Double cheeked up on a Thursday
Thursday
afternoon.
afternoon. Hella ass. Sun's still out.
Here with hella ass.
Oh, I did the thing I wouldn't want to do.
And then she's just a precious little nerd.
Baby girl,
Hang on.
no, don't lick the pillow, please.
Don't lick the pillow.
It's the best tasting part of the bed.
There. There's my little Saints Row.
Stop,
Weird.
baby. Come here.
Or at least that one's
Come here.
one of them. I'm playing Damien right now.
So striding
Come
in,
here. Yeah. Oi. Hi. Oh, you're so toasty. You are toasty.
I miss her.
Your auntie misses you.
Even if you're being a little turd.
Yeah. Ugh.
I love our comments on Zach's new profile picture.
Hold on. Let's talk about how Tibbs completely called.
Oh, you didn't say anything after I texted you that? You didn't say anything to these guys when I texted you that?
And it's truth juice. So everybody needs to have a little sip.
We sip our truth juice.
Meh. Did you hear the little petty in the voice there?
Well, yeah, because he completely ignored the fact that it was her party.
Who else would it be if you're the only one that's actually appearing online? Who was leading off?
I don't know why, but I'm just full of not taking shit today.
It's full of beans.
I'm
But
just
also,
full
she,
of
like,
beans.
if you
full
give
of
her some
beans.
cheese, she'll be full of having to take a shit today.
I hate it. How dare you read?
I'm not wrong.
You should be, though.
But no, can we talk about our comments on Zach's profile picture for a second? I don't know, did you guys not see that? I know, obviously, Yuri did, because he was one of them, but I'm guessing you guys didn't see that.
Well, I'm not friends with Zach on Facebook, so...
He posted a new profile picture. It's him sitting at a restaurant table outside with his mask pulled down, and he's got a drink in front of him, and it looks like the restaurant's name is Oh Crepe.
Mm-hmm.
So he's got like a coffee-looking drink on the table, and then I don't know what the fuck he's holding, but Yuri, he doesn't have fries. I can confirm they're not fries.
I want 'em.
This motherfucker had the nerve
So
to
here's
not
the
have
comments.
fries.
Ryan comments on it saying, hey, and then he comments again on it saying, come here often. Yuri comments on it saying, give me a fry, which again, I don't know what he's holding, but I can confirm it is not fries. And then I said, time for a haircut, you hippie. Because of the irony of him having, like, no hair, but you can actually see specks of hair on his head, whereas I have a lot of hair.
Mm-hmm.
Also, in the middle of that, Lauren's, like, replied to Ryan's hey and just said, if you don't get off my man's page...
Oh my god.
But, like, she's, like, not being serious, obviously. Cause...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, God.
I'm in pain.
The groan. It sounds like he's more than okay. Did you hear the moan?
Yeah, there's a little moan to that.
Half bite.
What? I know when he sneezes, it sounds like "Achoo."
I mean,
But that's
someone's
not
got to do it.
moan.
That's where you're wrong.
So that's the thing. Yuri's a virgin, but he apparently actually orgasms every time he
It's because
sneezes.
he's
Every
a
time I
virgin
sneeze.
that he's so sensitive to everything, and
It's
that's why
gotta
he
come out
always moans.
sometime.
Shut up, virgin.
Up. Yeah, okay.
Where's the proof?
Look who's
Where's the proof?
talking.
My proof is at Kung Fu practice right now.
No, you better FaceTime me with him inside of you, otherwise I'm not gonna believe it. You have no
Wow.
That's
proof.
just free
I'm-
porn, you little freak.
I'm
That,
Well,
you
yeah,
have
that's
no
that's
proof,
free
virgin.
OnlyFans content,
Virgin.
and you're
Virgin. Virgin.
not getting that.
Virgin.
You have to be subscribed to her OnlyFans.
You know
Virgin.
what the the downside to this is though, is
What?
or not the downside, I should say, but Yuri knows that he's got some sort of proof that I've done it before.
I didn't need to.
Well, it's not
extrapolate.
nearly at all what you think it is. As a matter of fact, I think I still have the video saved. No!
He has your OnlyFans?
Let me rephrase that. It's not proof, but it's the second closest thing to proof besides actual proof. One time, when I was with my last girlfriend. Okay, you're not gonna hear anything you don't need to not hear. Like, I've heard way worse from you anyways.
You are correct.
All of you,
I will
every
not deny
single
that.
last one of you in this party right now.
Yes, you have.
Okay, see, now Des, I want to point out that you saying that is about
She
the
was
equivalent of Amethyst saying, I'm not a
lying.
cannibal, I've never once said anything about any cannibalistic tendencies. It's the same thing.
I'm not a cannibal.
And also, this is coming from you when I called you out on something before and you said, oh, I probably said that when I was lying. That's one of those times now. You're saying this when you're lying.
No, that was.
No, he's
No
talking
way.
about a separate time.
Yes. No. The exact quote was you. Ashton was. We know. We know. Okay.
Yeah.
But my point is, one time, back with the last girlfriend that I was with, I rolled over to check my phone after we had just finished doing the dirty, and I see I have a Snapchat from Yuri. So then and at that point she had already talked to a couple of the guys that are on here. Not like she's not gonna know who's who or what's what, but just like she liked playing Fortnite a lot, and just she was a gamer a little bit, so she knew her ins and outs.
A gamer girl?
No, not
In
necessarily.
this economy?
So,
Start an OnlyFans, you liar.
so
Oh my god.
Just say that you want us to buy your bathwater, liar.
I mean, look, if it works, it works.
Anyway.
so
Sorry, Reed.
I snapped him back, but like I didn't like have clothes on. I think I made like a joke about doing it, but like
Mhm.
to make it, not to like make it weird, but like just a joke about doing it. And then hold on, is this it? Oh, I sent him this. Like, it was a snap that I had just had sex in the background, and he made it like a joke, like, are you guys gonna do the thing? And then she said, hold on, I got a funny idea, let's send him a snap video back. And I was like, okay, so I took a snap video, and it was,
Oh, jeez.
Oh, yes, I banged Reed.
and it's like her like putting her pants on while saying that.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hot.
So he probably doesn't even remember that, but it's worth sharing that.
Me and Alex definitely took the after sex selfie the first time we did the thing.
And guess who got it?
Yeah, I didn't send it to anybody, but it was. It was either Nikki or Mariah. It was Nikki. It was Nikki. I remember it was Nikki. I just want to also mention that it was on New Year's in
They rang
right
in the new
after I
year.
turned 23. It rang in the new year, and we carried it on for about 3 more days in Hilo.
She straight up messaged me Amethyst, I want to say you messaged me afterwards, like right after.
Probably, yeah.
And she was like, so I did a thing, because that's how all girls start whenever they've done something.
Yeah.
And she just essentially is like telling me about her little fun time. And I was like, oh, that's cute. Because she was so excited and happy about it. And I was like,
waited till I was
never been that
23
pleased.
goddamn years old.
I was like, I've never been that pleased with a man.
Well, because the first thing he had me do was sit on his goddamn face.
Hey. Look. Do not blame. Okay? No blame here.
No,
Don't blame him.
Oh, wait. I just caught that.
I guess I should do this.
No, you go on. I can't even remember what I was gonna say.
Wait. Oh.
No, because Reed and I talked about this a few weeks ago, and he had said that you one time told him that you said that while you were lying, so I was mimicking you. No, you weren't legitimately lying. You just didn't want him to know that that was the truth. You were fucking with him. As you do.
Exactly.
You said it was whenever
Yeah,
you were
you're the one
lying.
that said it, though. Oh, I probably said that when I was lying.
And I've heard you say it before, and it's super fucking funny.
It's the best.
Hey, sometimes it just doesn't come back. Like Yuri
That's just
said, the
how it
spicy
be.
memories disappeared.
Oh, that fucking hurt.
Mamma mia, that's...
Ouch.
Also, Reed has announced his Americanism and is now a full Italian, and so in order to communicate with him, you're going to have to talk like this.
Do I
No,
have to do
see,
my hand?
Mamma
Yuri,
mia.
first of all, which is very strange for him, does not happen. I don't know what's weirder about this situation now that I'm looking back on it. Yuri texted me today at 11:44 my time, which means it was 8:44 his time, and he was awake and out and about because he was at the DMV. He texted me saying they're talking about Mookie Betts at the DMV with a smiley face. That's my favorite baseball player. Just got traded from Boston to LA. I'm heartbroken, and they just signed a 12-year deal, so he's never coming back. But he says they're talking about Mookie Betts at the DMV.
Good, you'll just be in your 30s.
Yeah, I'll be 38 when that contract runs up. And then he immediately, like, or not immediately, it was 13 minutes later, sends me a picture of, I don't even, like a Disney princess, but beefed out. Like, I mean, muscles.
Elsa?
Yes, Taco Bell's taking
Yeah.
potatoes off their menu. It's
Yeah, he
also
sent me the same
the
thing.
wrong
They're spelled
there.
They are.
And to top it all off, I don't get any of their potato products. I don't give a shit about those.
Yeah, I'm very...
And then,
Yeah.
and then
No, you're good.
I thumbs down both of those, and then at 5:18, this is all on like through actual iPhone text too, not like Facebook Messenger. Then he sends me a picture at 5:18. It's a picture of a guy sitting at a restaurant, Waffle House, like slumped over, and it says, "Don't call yourself an American if you've never been shit-faced at a Waffle House or Denny's at 3 a.m." which I've never been to either. So
What the
and
fuck?
we don't have
We
them
were
around
supposed to
here.
we were supposed to take
Because
him
he's
whenever
not
he was
American.
down.
Underneath it, he
No,
wrote,
it's
"You're
because
not
they have
American."
huddle
So I
houses.
wrote, "I'm Italian." He said, "Confirmed," and then sent me a gift that says, "Mamma mia, that's a spicy memory."
And so since Reed is not American, he does not speak the English, so we have to speak the Italian like this.
That's not Italian, though.
This is the Italian, what do you mean?
Oh my gosh.
It just gets progressively worse.
Listen to Reed.
Look at what you did, Yuri. You grew her tumor back.
So here's Yohan Moncada. His career numbers against Kevin Gossman.
God
He's
damn
1
it.
for 4.
We just got that thing out of there.
I hope the next time they remove it, you get a lobotomy.
God, I wish that were me. I could go for a good lobotomy right now.
Oh, me too. Just take the whole
Lobotomize
front part
me,
of my
Daddy.
brain and yeet that.
There's a fastball right
What?
down Broadway,
Motherfucker.
taken for
I
a
said
strike.
lobotomize
The
me,
Orioles,
Daddy.
they begin
No.
play here
You have to
tonight.
finish your
Lobotomize me,
vegetables.
Daddy.
Including a win last
Make me a
but I hate
vegetable.
broccoli.
Lobotomize me, Daddy.
Make me a vegetable. Oh my god. Read.
I was waiting for someone to say something about that.
Finish your carrots or no lobotomy after dinner.
The first baseman.
I hate carrots.
Well, then no
Naughty
lobotomy.
little carrot, Dad. Naughty vegetable.
Did any? I know Reed knows about this, but has anyone in here ever watched Arby and the Chief?
What?
Sounds vaguely
You don't know about
familiar,
Arby?
but I don't think so.
Why
Okay,
did
well,
you think
there's
I
a-
did?
Because that are when I used to talk and lead.
Oh.
Yeah, that all came from Arby and the Chief. Well, there's an episode where one of the characters, the Arbiter says, I'm seriously considering giving you an ice pick lobotomy, and Master Chief responds, "What's an ice pick, robot mommy?"
I've gotta go pee. I'll be right back.
Here he comes again, 1-2.
Okay.
Talk all the shit you want about me while I'm gone.
I love you.
Yeah, let's talk so much shit about her, like how much of a great friend she is.
I know she has been and always will be my flame-haired vanilla moonbeam elf
She,
queen. I love her so much.
I do kind of have a grievance, and that is that she's never once sent Selena over to me.
But like physically send her cat in the mail?
Son, you I never
Put her
fucking
cat
left.
in a box.
Selena would kick your ass. She would kick her ass, then kick your ass.
See, it's funny because like I'm streaming and I was gonna send you the clip of him saying that if you were actually calling.
Here's the thing. Selena gets very scared whenever she has to travel, and she usually winds up pee-peeing, and she gets so sad and she cries.
Oh, and now he wants to make the baby cry. Is that what you want, Yuri?
Yeah, but then I can smother her with love and affection when she gets here.
You guys are coming with me to the bathroom, but you're not gonna hear the bacon sizzle.
I want to hear the
That's
bacon
the
sizzle.
best
That's the best
part.
part.
Oh my god. You've never been around when she's taking a shit, okay?
You've never been around to hear Yuri take a piss.
I didn't say take a piss, I said take a shit.
Right, but there was a bathroom right in the living room of the house
like
we
a
stayed at, and I always said that one of my goals when we all met up was to fucking, as weird as it is, I'm gonna have to like stand outside the bathroom when this man goes, because he will go, oh, be right back, gotta pee, slam his mic down, and then within 3 seconds of his mic hitting the ground, be back and be like, okay, I'm back. Sorry, that took so long, I turned into a poop.
Like, you told us that, because then we were all like, what? How, wow.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster.
Batting
seven, well over 3. Go right.
I was
Right?
getting ready to offer, like, does anyone want to look at the toilet before I flush it to ensure that I'm not lying?
No, I think it was someone too, like, after, like, that happened, like, he went in the bathroom and Kyle goes, let's hear that stream.
The center fielder.
Oh my god.
I know James had a really loud stream.
That's...
When we were sitting in there and playing Dominion, and it was just like...
I don't remember that at all. Not gonna lie to you. One thing I do remember, or actually I came across, but like I didn't get a good video of it, so it didn't like make the video. But it's right the last night that we were there when we were staying up all night. When Tibbs said she was gonna go night swim, she chased him through the house and was like, "Come in with me," and he was just like, "No." And it got to the point where they were on the top of the stairs by the pool hall, like the front stairs, and he was literally underarm, like latched onto the rail side, and she was like trying to pry him off of it. "Come with me." No, it's cold. I don't want to get wet.
On the water.
And now he has his septum pierced.
Nice.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop. Tim
I sent.
Anderson.
I like how I heard the toilet flush though.
You're welcome.
I got the count.
I sent the picture of his piercing that Tibbs sent to us to well, I posted in the Discord for a minute so Ryan could see it before I took it down. Cause I didn't know if he like wanted me sharing that or not, but because they didn't know what that was, I was just like, he's got a septum piercing. And they're like, what? I said his nose, and they're like, what? And I said he's got the bull ring. And they're like, no, send us.
Leading up for the White Sox.
I'm waiting for that conversation to be had with everyone. Because he did not peg me as the type to ever have a piercing, let alone that.
Well, I don't think he's ever pegged you, Reed.
Hey, you're not wrong.
You're frustrated right now. Down.
Reed's too straight for that.
Yeah.
Again, nothing. I have never put anything inside of an asshole, and no one's ever. Nothing has ever been put inside of mine.
It's okay.
Don't worry, we can change that.
No.
It's okay, Reed. Okay.
Can someone teach me how to detach sex from relationships so that people don't have wild and violent sex?
Well, I can do that if you can teach me how to have sex first.
He's out.
That came out way weirder than I thought.
That came out really weird.
I was gonna try to do a self burn, but then it came on a little, and it just,
yeah.
Mama, I don't want to be no Oedipus.
Anyway, so Yuri, whenever you're giving a blowjob, you want to breathe through your nose so you don't gag.
But
Yeah,
I always have like one of my nostrils is closed, so I'm gonna be in and out with one nostril. Are you kidding me?
No.
Well, honey,
they
you
like
adapt.
it. Look, they like it. Oh yeah, your sinuses, yeah. that
Nice.
little nose, it's gonna be open, but you're gonna be sucking down snot. So just be ready to have your nose running, have your eyes watering, and
Yeah.
Well, I can use the snot as lube.
Unless you have control of your gag reflex. Luckily I do.
Me too.
Well, then you're halfway there.
I don't. I have to breathe through it.
Amethyst, when I see you, I'm getting a hot dog and we're seeing who can fit it farther down there.
I can not only control my gag reflex, I can also tie cherry stems in a knot with my tongue.
She does. She taught me how to do it.
Okay, I can't do that, but I can fit like a whole water bottle in my mouth.
I can fit my fist in my mouth.
Yeah, but
She
you have
can't.
little baby hands.
No, I don't.
She does not.
Huh.
I have a big mouth.
I'm scared.
You sure do have a pretty mouth.
Hey, yo, baby girl, what that mouth do, though? Complain, mostly.
Yeah. Complain a lot.
Yeah?
Count. Oh, two.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what?
What?
What was that? What?
I said it looks like you don't have a lifeguard here at your beach.
This isn't a beach.
Beach? This is a bathtub.
0-2.
Oh, I
don't
saw
think you
a
understand
Reddit
just how
post.
strongly I identify with that.
I saw a Reddit post recently that said something like, "What is like a wild expectation like porn sets?" Or I don't know, something like that. But it was like the top comment was when she comes into your bathroom while you're taking a bath and she doesn't say she's a lifeguard or something like that.
He was looking for
I butchered that. It was a lot funnier. If I can find the post, it's a lot funnier. But it's...
You're back.
She's actually still here again.
He's got good swinging this stuff.
Yeah, she's such a good ass fucking person. I'm so happy for her success.
I know, right? I'm so proud of her for getting those 2 jobs. God damn.
I remember when I had 2 jobs. Now I have none and she has 2.
Hey, I think Ashton actually absorbed both of our jobs. Reed.
I had 2 though.
Oh yeah, because you were a DJ and a teacher.
Now I'm doing neither. I have not made a single dollar since June 28th. That was my last paycheck.
now at the plate, Luis Robert will start things out
I
in the
totally
half.
forgot that I had to like re-enroll or like reapply for unemployment every 2 weeks. I thought the state of California just hated me, so I just reapplied for the first time in like a month and a half. And if I see any more than $450 hit my bank account, I'm about to.
Now batting, second baseman.
I don't want to collect unemployment because don't you have to pay that back in taxes after?
I don't know. I usually get some pretty fat tax returns, so
I'm pretty
You
sure
have the
that.
taxes taken out
Two bases, everybody.
So yeah, I'm
of
just.
your unemployment, so it'll only take like 50 or 60 bucks out.
Either way, I do not want to collect unemployment. Like, case in point, I've gone a month without getting paid at all. I'd rather stick to that than collect unemployment. At least for now. If it gets to if it's like October and I'm still not working, then that's another thing. But
Garcia leads off second with one gun in the inning. Still no balls.
Yuri, I'm gonna be a little bit.
wow.
Not too long actually, but I'm
Neither
gonna be.
guy giving in here, and they'll do it
Be right
again.
back.
Ready
Okay.
with another 0-2. Sky down the left field line.
I'm sorry, I'm looking for something and I've gone into
And
like
this
3
will
rooms
wind up
already.
Davy Wayne's is opening tomorrow.
Wait a minute.
Waiting.
No, not. Damn it.
Oh, I'm proud of that one.
Okay, I'm back.
Yay!
Foul ball.
Hi, back.
Here's another 0-2. Sliced hard on the
I'm
ground.
back here.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. At the plate, Yohan Moncada, runner in scoring
next for the
position
White
with
Sox,
2
the
Here
third
comes the
baseman,
first pitch.
Yohan Moncada.
So on Monday, every Monday, the ice cream truck in the neighborhood drives straight up into my aunt's backyard. We found the guy one day and we told him, hey, can you come to this place? We had a bunch of people here, including like little kids. Like, it'd make their day and, you know, you'll make a lot of money. So he says, yeah, but my only day is Mondays, so I can do it, but it'll only be Mondays. That's fine. I get this Italian ice I've never had before. Never seen it before. It's like with cotton candy and blue raspberry in this big cup, and it was just one of the best fucking things I've ever had, no lie.
Dan, you were one
The
pitch
first
away from
baseman.
getting that.
And so
2 outs, 2
Upgrade.
strikes on
I
the
look up the
batter.
company
He's able to
and I
throw
reach
out
out. I'm saying, and I sent them an email because I was like, hey, I've
I've
never like I got a local ice cream truck in the area that I bought your product off of, and you know, I've never had it before. And there was not a single store in my area that has it. Is there any chance you guys can get yourselves like in the Berkshire County area, or do you guys like if I were could I just sort of buy some off like your website? You guys mail it to me. Like I know some places do that. And I get an email back, and hold on, let me pull it up because it was hilarious. They emailed me back, and they said, here it is. Thank you for contacting us and for carrying our Italian ice on your truck. Please let me know your company name, address, and phone number, and I will add it to the locator on our website. You are correct as of now. None of our products are sold in food stores in New England. My coworker has been working on it. It would be cost prohibitive to ship product to you due to it needing to be frozen. That's why we are sold through distributors throughout the country. Who do you get our cups from? We suggest continuing to get our cups from them. Did they get you decals for your truck? If not, let me know and I'll mail you some.
So a
They
real
thought
person
I'm
did
the
not
ice
read
cream
that.
man.
Yeah. So they didn't actually
The
fully
pitching on the
read
other
that.
side has been
Nope,
I'm
because I
hearing.
could not have made it more clear that I'm just a guy who liked your product and would like to have more
Under it is Hayes,
whenever
and
I
that's the
can.
first out of the inning.
Yeah.
And instead it was, thank you for selling our it was weird too, like, you think they would know where their products are being sold.
Now batting, the designated
Insinuate that
Ed
real
Card,
people
Salcio.
are reading
Strike,
these
it's
emails.
0-1. Down the third baseline. This will get foul for strike 2.
Oh my god damn
Trying
it.
to send him packing for the second time.
There we go. Oh. No,
And he
no,
struck
fuck.
him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but
Come
he's
on.
taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes.
Okay, I got a
Right
question
now,
for you
we're seeing a
guys.
lot of
Up
swings
next
and
for the
misses
White Sox.
and a lot of strikeouts.
Oh, one's the
This is
count.
more of a, like a,
Oh,
this isn't
boy.
specifically a me thing, but this was something we discussed tonight at my family get-together.
I got the count. 0-2.
Because everything is offensive now.
Right?
Now a ball
If-
pulled hard but fouled off to the left. We're in the seventh inning.
No, it's not even that. Well, okay, so, well, I guess I'll ask. So, if you know, because we were talking about the retarded word, and, you know, it's not okay, stuff like that, and then,
Well, here's the thing. It's not okay to call somebody a retard. It's fine whenever you're saying they're mentally retarded or physically retarded. And that's only for people who are mentally disabled. I think physically, like saying physically retarded is
Leading off
in the
for the White
past.
Sox.
And I mean,
Right fielder.
you know, you could really just take the word away and
Well-
just use disabled.
Into this ball game,
well, we weren't even talking too much, like, we got off that subject, so we all kind of agreed, like, yeah, there are problems with that. But one of my aunts then went on to say something like, well, what about downs? Like, you know, she said, like, is it bad to say that someone has downs? And one of my cousins went off and just talked about how awful that is, because she took that as calling somebody downs, because you call someone retarded. And I said, no. Like, I kept saying, no, she's not saying that. She's saying, if someone has Down syndrome, is it, I think, and we all said, like, it doesn't seem like a problem to say they have Downs. Not call them Downs. Like, if I have a daughter who has Down syndrome, I'm not going to say, hey, here's my daughter Downs over here. You know, I'll say, that, you know, this is my daughter that has Downs.
That itself is wildly not cool.
Here's the
Yeah,
thing.
right.
Anytime that I've heard somebody use a derogatory phrase towards somebody who has Down syndrome, it's not saying that they have Downs, it's calling them a Downy. And I think that that is worse than just saying...
No, I agree, but
that's a
that didn't even get brought up at
Downs.
all. She could not let go of the fact that she thought my aunt was saying, why would you can't call someone Downs? That's terrible. And I kept saying, no one's calling anyone Downs. My aunt is saying, like, if someone has Down syndrome and you say they have Downs, like, that's like, why would people get offended about that? That's normal. To the point where my cousin literally stormed out of the room, and we're all just like making jokes about it. This wasn't a serious conversation, and she was just like, "You're all being fucking assholes, and it's pissing me off." And we're like, "Oh." You know.
I would have been like, you misunderstood something and now you're getting upset over it.
And she got like flabbergasted, because whenever I get talked over a lot as it is, but especially there. So I try to chime in and say, no, she's not saying she's gonna call somebody Downs, regardless of if they have it or not. She's gonna say that this person has Down syndrome, so she's gonna say this person has Downs, talking about someone that actually has it, not just anyone.
Yeah.
And whenever I try to talk, she talks to me. Oh no, you live here, you do like this, so no, honey. And it pisses me off, because I'm a fucking 25-year-old man. Like, come on.
Yeah.
So I called her out on that too, because I had to raise my voice, to not get talked over, because she was trying to talk over me. I said, no, you always talk to me like I'm a fucking child, so I'm going to talk to you like that then too, and see how you like it. And that's what made her storm out of the room too. Like, what the fuck?
They don't like it when it's done back.
Yeah, I wanted to say that, but I was like, no, she left the room, and I could hear her talking shit in the other room, but I was like, because one of my other cousins followed her, but I was like, no, I'm not gonna, I'm over it, I don't care. But like, it was one of those things too, where like the other night, we're up at my aunt's house in the pool, and one of my cousins she goes, oh, I got a cut on my foot, and she's like showing everyone, like looking at it, and one of my cousins goes over and says, oh, can I see it? and then immediately touched it. And my cousin was like, "Oh, like that hurt," and like pulled away. And I was like, "Oh, so and so is that person that when you say, hey, I got a cut," and they're like, "Oh, can I see it?" They'll immediately touch it. And my other cousin goes, because she literally just did that. And my other cousin, the same one who stormed out, goes, "No, that's you." And I said, "What? Like, no." She goes, "No, yeah, that's definitely you." And I said, "No, see, I just called someone else out for doing it. And I hate when people do that. Why would I do that?" She goes, "You would throw something at it." I was like, but like in a slightly condescending, like talking down to me tone, but more like just flat out serious. Like, "No, that's you. You throw something at it." Like, okay.
Better idea. Let's throw something at you.
Yeah. I was like,
I would have just been like, "Bitch, you must not even know me." Like,
Eesh.
let's stop talking about family, 'cause it makes my heart hurt.
There.
So a runner at first now with
back,
one away.
the designated
Digging
hitter.
in next
Let's
to
just all agree that they're a
Renato
ragtag
Nunez.
bunch of kids
No,
with
yeah.
problems.
Set and the pitch.
well,
As
I
it's
mean,
lined to left.
Don't
Pretty much right at the left fielder as he
Don't.
checks it in for the second out.
don't do it.
Now batting.
Riding forward now, DJ Stewart. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
I had a 0 PTSD test. I'm so
Ow.
normal.
And he is in there at third.
My
Look at
brain
me, I
looks
grew up with
perfect.
healthy relationships and had a fun childhood and enjoyed myself and my family.
My family
Yeah,
loves me. Does
I don't have a risk of
chewing
fucking
me.
PTSD.
My mom's had a
Especially
narcissist.
No balls in.
Oh my god.
yeah, we know.
At least you know we're just doing it in good fun and like it's not a serious thing. Because some people, and I'm not naming names, but some people would genuinely get offended.
1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. Safe at the
No.
plate.
No.
And it's now 5-3.
No, I would say your name.
Well, that's a huge base hit right
I would
there.
say
I
We're
did.
not getting into this
The
one.
first baseman.
That
We'd
could have been
1000% call you out.
be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this
I am
one
the
ends
queen of
up.
calling
Nice
out
job to
people.
get that
Because I've
knock
got,
right there.
I just get in these moods sometimes where I'm like, I'm done. I'm sick of being nice.
Good lead there at
You never
second.
get sick of being
She's so
nice.
sick of being
Wanna
nice
go
that her
ape
mic
shit?
just got cut off.
Route giving chase.
Don't you just want to go ape shit?
Play on the run.
I
Yeah.
agree. Why do you moan?
Because it's not a pleasant
Now
experience.
it'll be the catcher, Max
The
Stassi.
catcher.
You moan when something is pleasant.
No, it's like
Your
when I was like,
attention,
that didn't feel good.
Now pitching
That
for the
doesn't sound any
Number
better.
60.
Reed goes,
Michael.
burp, Kia.
Give it.
Ball in 2
Ball,
strikes
that's
to
out.
the Angels catcher.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After
I got that
spitting
white
on that
pizza
changeup,
again, and
you
it
might
just
have brought
fucks
yourself
me
Do
a
you-
up
fastball.
afterwards.
Do you just
Santander waits on it.
wait? Do you
First
just
down of the inning.
moan at unpleasant things?
No.
Are you
Battle
sure?
number 22.
Ready now
Oh,
for
I
LA.
thought we were about to find out something fun.
Well, you-
Last time through.
Well, are you ever like, like, say you're sick. You of all people can relate too. Say you're having a migraine and you're gonna be sick. Like, I don't know about you, but when I have mine, I have to camp out in front of my toilet 'cause I'm gonna vomit. Just
Yeah.
yes, like the entire time. So a lot of the times when I'm sitting there, like on the verge, I'm just like,
Mike.
I don't feel
Find a
good.
way in this situation.
Yeah.
Look in that on deck
but-
circle and find a way to get your
I don't know
best
how to
hitter to the
explain it.
plate with a chance to tie.
Angels down to their last strike. Oh, and he took a big swing
No.
at that one as this is driven out.
Amethyst doesn't
Left
really
center
groan
field.
whenever she throws up, though.
And
No,
that
I'm a-
one is gone.
I don't.
Amethyst
make
is very
noise.
quiet. She's
Fine.
well,
very...
no,
Yeah.
I'm not making that noise when I throw up. I'm making that
Yeah.
noise when I'm laying there in agonizing
Yeah.
nausea.
Well, my mom taught me how to deal with pain quietly.
Well, it's not
You know,
pain
because,
either, but...
Because, yeah,
I don't-
parentification, getting your children addicted to opiates, the
Yeah,
The finer
I-
things in life
I
of
was
parenthood.
taught that you don't need everybody to know what's wrong with you. You just deal with it quietly and mind your own business.
Well, I mean, I'd be like by myself in my bathroom, like no one. Like,
Yeah, but no, like nobody. I don't make noises. I don't make sound.
like
Because
that.
I was taught sound is bad. Yeah, that's a big no-no. You don't need to draw people's attention. But, okay, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know if I'm the only one hearing it, but it sounds. You making that sounds like what happens when somebody runs their finger up the center of my back.
Man, you must really hate when people do that then.
No.
That's the point. That's the point. She does.
Well, as teams do these days, Anthony Santander is
don't know
being
how
honored
else
in
to
tonight's
Ooh,
Bobby
now on top of this,
Ooh, is your cousin like sending messages now?
she posted an Instagram story 19 minutes ago. I don't know who this is about because nobody there said this unless I missed something. It's just a picture of like one of my, because it's the one from Illinois. She's spending the time because she leaves Friday, but she stays with my other cousin. Like it's a picture of my cousin's wall and just says, "Friendly reminder: calling someone sensitive to end an argument only shows how intellectually and emotionally stunted you are. I am sensitive and proud of it, and all capitals. I will always speak as if the people and communities I love are in the room." No, that second part's definitely about us because one of my cousins has a
Stepping up now,
1-year-old.
Cesar Hernandez. He'll
Like
get
just
us
over
started
1
with
year
this
old
one.
baby who has trisomy 18. Like she
The
is
second baseman.
mentally handicapped.
Cesar.
That's lifted the other way out to left.
And so apparently she
Santander
took
waits on
us
it.
just saying
One
like,
out.
is this okay, is this not okay, as us talking shit, because she kept saying, we literally have a mentally handicapped person
So
in the
runner
family, and
at
I don't
first
think they
with
would
one
appreciate
out
it if you were
now.
talking like this
And
while
that at
they were here.
Francisco
The
We weren't
Well,
talking
first
about
off-
the people
first
themselves
of all-
either, like,
This
or
is
people
the
in
way
general.
out toward left field.
Here's the fucking thing.
Santander
A
waits
person
on
who
it.
is mentally
That's the
handicapped does
second
not
out of the
know
inning.
that you are talking shit about them. They may have an understanding that like something
And
is
I
being
already
done
know
at their
for a
expense,
God-given
but they-
fact.
The left fielder.
Sorry, you finish your thought.
Anthony.
I-
First pitch to him.
No, I just hate that shit.
Enter.
My aunt is literally special needs. My entire life, I have watched her growing up be, just pushed off to the fucking side and ignored by my
Line drive
family.
to center field.
And
And that's in there.
even
Base
then,
hit.
like, we
And
make
the run will
jokes
score
with
easily
her,
as the
and she
Orioles are up to
understands
a
the
1-0
jokes to an
lead.
extent. It's not
And
like
here's
we're
Renato
sitting over here
Nunez.
saying, ha
Looking
ha,
Batting
to stay
fourth.
ha
hot.
ha,
He's been a
and
designated
I'm
hitter.
saying,
Late the last
is
three
it
Renato.
appropriate or is it not
Chopped
appropriate?
Okay.
Your
Hernandez
cousin's just a
got it.
bitch. That's what we're gonna go with. Your cousin's a bitch, and she's
No, I agree.
speaking about shit she has no fucking idea about.
That's the other
How
thing.
old
I
is
know.
she again?
Striding in.
27.
As he'll look to bring
Oh,
home
no,
that
she's
tying run
6.
from second with a base hit into the
Roberto.
outfield.
Oh,
She's fucking.
Perez.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Santander waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And that'll bring in the
Do you not eat the
second
pizza
inning.
crust?
Francisco
Do you
Lindor
not?
for one
The
for him here in
shortstop.
this one.
Francisco.
Hit in the air out to
Lindor.
left field.
Did you cut the
Santander
crust
waits on
off
it.
your sandwiches?
He
Eat the
makes
fucking
play,
crust.
and that'll
Friday.
end the inning.
it's funny because I also know that if my
Bottom of the
cousin
inning
who
now,
has the
and
child
standing
Leading off.
the
in
outfield,
question in the
Anthony
room
Santander.
were
No
there,
She
left
would
if
have
you-
given you a well-educated
Anthony.
answer.
No, or she just wouldn't have cared.
Enter.
She almost certainly would not have cared. She would not say anything, and the only one that would have gotten upset by anything would be still the one that is.
And that'll bring
Because
in
it's-
Fran
we weren't-
He's
Now
hitless
batting.
in his 2
Designated
at-bats so
hitter.
far.
Ron
And
Neal.
solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left.
Yes, she is.
Has to
It's
retreat
funny.
to
She
the
acts like
track.
an angel around my family, but constantly, and this happened just the other day. We put in an order for sushi, but it was such a big order that we had to like put down an actual fucking down payment on the fucking order. Like we're gonna order this now for like 7 o'clock, but it's such a big order that we're gonna have to pay like a couple,
And this'll find
some
the
money
wall
now
deep in the corner.
Yeah.
just to
Off
like
the feet
confirm
of
it.
the
And
second baseman is a wild one.
they act all innocent. And she acts all innocent, and on top of that, it's like stupid because she's 27, she smokes, but like not around the family, and she has to keep it a secret. But then everybody literally knows that her and my cousin will just disappear from our family get-togethers for 45 minutes. Oh, we're just going for a drive, or here we'll go take care of the sushi order, and then it's literally 5-minute drive down into town, 5-minute back, and they come back 45 minutes later.
Now batting.
Oh, well, we had to explain it to them. Like, no, they know. They do this every day.
Nobody is that fucking oblivious.
And on top of that, she acts like an angel, but she is actually... She comes here 1 month out of the year. For that 1 month out of the year, she's the biggest slut in this town. Maybe the last few years it hasn't been that much, but I literally, I was just thinking about this the other day. I could rattle off 5-6 names that, like, she constantly hits up or hit her up or she hooks up with, or, like, in the past few years she has, while usually being with someone else back home.
Now batting. Catcher. Adley.
Don't care for that.
That's the ball. Take your base.
Got a system, or is it just...
Now batting. First baseman.
Lifetime versus this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2.
A lot of the guys in the same group of friends, too.
In time, and just like that.
Got that.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Domingo Santana.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
One out now for the Indians
The
in
right
their
fielder,
7th.
number
And
30.
into bat next, it'll be
Tyler
Tyler Naquin.
That shit is horrific to me. Like, here,
But he won't get there.
I guess it's...
Hey, just a nice
Like, don't get me wrong, she's my cousin, I care about her, and I want to like her, but she's just such a bitch to me every year. It's like, we go through this process, every year it's the same thing. It starts to get summertime, so me and my one cousin, like, that I'm close with, sort of, like, we hang out more. And then, as it starts to get to July, the Chicago one is coming, so we make plans to go pick her up from the airport. We drive down together, we pick her up, the 3 of us all drive back. We have a good time for the first, like, 3 days that she's here. Then, all of a sudden, the 2 of them start doing shit, like, behind my back, or, like, not telling me about stuff, and trying to just do stuff without me. And, like, I'm fine if you want to have your own time, but, like, just fucking say so. You know? Like, don't give me the runaround, like, oh, well... Like the other, like, a couple weeks ago, they're like, oh, we're gonna go, like, it's about a 20-minute drive to a couple towns over to go, like, get pot. And I was like, oh, and we're at a family thing where it's nobody else our age. It was just the 3 of us, and then all adults, like, well, not older people. So they're usually, when they leave...
Fucking love or love your relatives if they're
I know, but... So they're, like, texting me, like, oh, we're gonna go do this, do you want to come? I'm like... And I just said, okay, like, do you care if I come? And they're like, yeah, sure, like, I don't care, whatever you want to do. Which is normal, usually just like, yeah, we don't care. I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. And I was like, oh, okay. And then they're like, or, why don't you go up, because we were planning on going to another house afterwards, like, to hang out with some people. Like, why don't you go up there now, check it out, see how it is, let us know how it is, and then we'll meet up with you when we come back. And I was like, oh, okay, like, I didn't really want to go there anyways, but I guess I'll go there since that's what you guys want. And then... my other cousin was like, well, I said, what are we going to do after? And she goes, I'm going to bed after. I said, oh, okay, so you just got rid of me, and then now, like, you're telling me that we're not doing anything after. Like, you could just tell me you don't want me to come, you know? Don't say, why don't you go there, and then we'll get a hold of you after we come back. Well, I'm going to bed after. So, like, okay, so you're not going to get a hold of me after you come back.
People like that are doo-doo heads, and I refuse...
Confirmed.
I refuse to keep them in my life. I hate that shit. If you can't, if you have an issue with somebody, say, hey, I don't like how you said this, and I would like to have a discussion with you about it. And if they refuse to have a discussion with you, like a mature discussion, fuck them off. Just fuck off. Just fuck off. Just don't beat around that.
Leave the hell alone. That's it. That's all you gotta do.
Coming into the season, we all thought this organization.
Well, I know.
It seems they may have caught lightning in a bottle. Now, despite the hot start, there
If I
are
say
many
something,
skeptics
I get
out there
talked
who
to like
insist his team will
this, and
eventually
like a
fall
little
apart.
child, like, as if
As
my
for these
opinion
players,
is
they
irrelevant,
don't seem to be bothered by any
or
of
what
the
I
things
say isn't
that
gonna
they're
matter.
doing, things that
And
have
then,
gotten them to this point.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. That's in
when we were talking tonight, she got mad, stormed out of the room, and then I could hear her talking shit to my cousin in the other room. I'm like, really? And now posting on her Instagram story. I'm like, wow, like.
The second baseman. Stevie.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's
Wilkerson.
getting this baseball back. He hung that
Downs.
middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put Goodwood on.
Shot to right center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. He's in there at the plate. And that ties the ball game in the top of the ninth.
You know, D-Row, there are some guys that shy away
Up
from
next,
hitting
the
when it
Orioles.
really counts.
The third
Top of the
baseman,
ninth, and this guy
Hunter
comes through to tie this
Alberto.
thing up.
Yeah, he
Your
was able to
attention,
slow the
please.
moment down right
Now
there.
pitching
Get this
for the
back to
Rays.
square. There's still
Number
a bottom of the
72.
ninth looming. Let's see
Yachty.
if they can tack on a few more.
Chirinos.
Yanni Chirinos will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Yeah.
She had this like bewildered look on her face when I called her out on how she talks to me too. She's like, "Wait, I'm so confused right now," and like in a pissed off way, like, "Why the fuck are you bringing that up?"
I always just like stop and I'm like, you have to give me a second. I need to get my stuff in order. And people are usually more understanding, but as soon as you stop talking and you don't give them like a reason why you stop talking and you're sitting there thinking, that's whenever they take it as you have ended your turn in speaking, and then that's when they get to speak. And it happens all the fucking time, and I get so sick of it because I'm like, you can see that I'm about to say something else, but you're choosing to talk over and interrupt me and knock me off.
No one wants to be. No one wants to have a conversation. Everyone just wants to be right.
She was doing, yeah, she is very Mrs. Right. She was doing a lot of talking, not a lot of listening when she was talking to my aunt about the Downs thing. So that's why I got like louder too. I'm like, maybe you're not hearing her. You're clearly not hearing me, so I'm going to talk louder. And I said, she's not calling somebody down. She is saying, if somebody has Down syndrome, hi, this is so-and-so. They have Down syndrome. Not, hi, this is so-and-so. They're Downs. Or this is Downs. No. And like, she just stormed out. I'm like, alright, you're dumb.
Chasing after it is Santander. He makes the catch, and we are headed to Austin Hayes, the next to bat.
Leading
He'll
off the
start
bullpen.
things out here
You
in
just
a
reminded me.
tie-ball game.
Yesterday, my family makes me do a video call every week with all of them. And my dad, who's there only sometimes because like 50% of the time he can figure out how to join a Google Meet call. My dad joined it, and he said, he was trying to talk to me, he said, so Michael, what do you think about my dad legitimately believes that Donald Trump is the greatest president to ever grace the history of the United States. No discussion. Yep. And so my dad asked me, he said, so Michael, what do you think about the government's handling of this whole coronavirus situation? And as soon as my dad finished the word coronavirus and started to say situation, my older brother, who is like the most hardcore liberal I know in my life, just literally goes, nope, 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 nope. And my dad starts trying to backtrack. He's like, well, I really just want to know what Michael thinks because, I want to get a millennial's perspective. Nope, 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 nope. Well, no, I'm really curious. Like, I don't want to argue. I just want to hear what he hit. Nope, 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 nope.
I don't even know your brother, and I'm willing to sit on his face for free. He can get it for free.
He is engaged, but I will let him know.
Don't let him know. Just keep
I'm not gonna lie, I thought you were talking about his dad for a second there, and I was like, what the
My
fuck?
brother looks kind of funny, though. If you think I look weird, hold on, let me find a picture.
Is it the one that was in the military?
That's literally a boomer trying to bait you into an argument.
Yep, he was in the he was Marine Corps for 5 years.
See, the funny thing is, with like
really
an argument
good.
like that, is like they would have no base either. Like they have nothing to really say, unless they're gonna say, "Yeah, I like this guy, but I think he's been taking a terrible stance on this." In which case, I get the feeling that's not gonna be the one that's
Your
not gonna be the
attention,
case.
please. Now pitching for the
No, it's great because Ben, well, he and all of his Marine Corps buddies are very like mentally healthy and very like liberal, nice people. He's a good kid. He was an officer, not enlisted, so that helps a little bit.
Yeah.
Let me find a picture of Ben.
The first baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
Oh, here's a picture of him and his fiance when they went to like rural Japan, and they went to a traditional bathhouse, and they were given kimonos and sandals.
Can we go to rural Japan?
Yes.
I know, because you've got tattoos.
Really?
Yeah, they don't allow that.
On foreigners, like, they don't mind. They
Sneak
think
you
it's
in.
more foreigners, but in Japan, it's only a sign of being associated with the visa.
Yeah, if you were
Yeah, if they're visible.
Ladies
Yeah.
and gentlemen,
They
your attention, please.
Hot.
Pitching for ball.
I've got two.
Just-
Number 40.
You want red or white?
Richard.
Skin-colored morph suit.
That's
Oh,
not a
man.
thing.
You need to get the outfit that Scarlett Johansson wore when she played Major
Oh my
in
god.
Ghost in the Shell.
Yes.
By the way, Yuri, when you started talking, was your face like in a pillow?
It was, yeah.
Thought so.
He was training his belly. He was...
Hold on, thank you. I'm trying to find a picture of Ben where he's not small and far away. Because he does a lot of
recently. Because you wanted
does
to
a
show
lot
us
of
his hair.
hiking.
I want to say he did.
Yeah.
Well, that's a pitch right there.
Because it was him with no hair, and you wanted to show us like what you would look like with no hair, and that's the closest thing you could find.
Yeah, I
Recognize
couldn't
it starting
find
down
it.
in the zone. You know it's only
Third
going to go
baseman,
down
number
from there.
2.
He couldn't get the bat off
Yandy.
his shoulders that time.
Diaz.
Brandon Lau goes quietly, and they've got only one out left. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Tampa down to their final strike in this one.
I'm glad you knew what I was getting at there.
Off that time, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls
Somebody
one
scared
off.
his hairline. It's retreating.
Yep, but
Retreat!
Swing and a miss. He struck
His
it out,
fiance
and
is so
that'll do it
cute,
here
though.
as the ball game is over.
they're literally John Mulaney and John Mulaney's wife because he was raised Catholic and now he's an atheist, and his wife, or his fiance, was raised Jewish, and so they have like the same power dynamic. It's great.
I
So
will
we
say
got
something,
married
though.
by a friend.
My brother, however, is all of my fitness goals because I'm getting him to give me workout advice, so that way I can look like that too.
I do want to say something.
Yeah.
Men in, not just men, people in the Midwest, they do not show up whenever God is handing out lips.
Oh, I know. We got tiny little turtle lips.
No, Yuri, compared to your brother, you have full luscious lips.
Hey.
Ouch.
No, seriously, it looks like he was in an accident and the top lip just had to go.
Oh!
Hold on, let me find a
Oh,
picture of him not
no.
smiling because, yeah. Yeah. And yeah. Ben, why are you smiling in all your photos?
Be depressed like the rest of us.
Yeah, fucking... Fess up with some of that serotonin, asshole.
Here we go. Here's his fiance changing a tire while he laughs at her.
Not a goddamn lip in sight.
Not all of us can have juicy, luscious lips like you, Ashton.
You know what? Fillers are relatively cheap,
You know what?
and you can look like a human being afterwards.
No, here's here I follow a plastic surgeon on Instagram because I originally applied to work there when I first tried to come out here in 2015. And also because I am fascinated by the concept of breast augmentations, and he does a lot of breast augmentations, so I get to see like the before and afters, and I just lose my mind every day.
Yuri likes boobies.
I think plastic surgery is cool,
No.
and I wanted to delve into that personally, like get some work done, but apparently I'm not allowed, so...
To become a Karen.
No, because you're gorgeous. Stop.
I personally, now, like,
You're a handsome young man, okay? I will hold you close to my bosom and tell you how handsome you are.
like
I want a nose job, so...
I can, while I don't understand because I'm not a woman, I can totally see why a woman would want a breast reduction to like alleviate back pain and be able to fit in a different like size clothes.
Thank
Blah
you.
blah 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 blah. Yeah. Now I don't understand why women would get a breast augmentation because fake boobs look so bad. I think.
Look, you gotta get it put underneath the muscle
Exactly. I know that's what Dr. Barrett does. Is he does like the under the muscle stuff, but it still looks like two spheres just like stapled to your chest. So
Well, that's because right after a boob job, it's not until like a
no, he
year
does
or so that
yeah,
it sets.
he does 6-month post-op pics. 6-month
Yeah.
post-op pics. Well,
6 months afterwards, they're still on. They're still just getting adjusted. After time, they start to settle and look more natural. I want to say, because I follow a bunch of transgender women, and a lot of them get under the muscle because it will over time start to look like
it'll settle in more naturally.
yeah.
Versus
Well.
like silicone bags on top of your muscle that just look like like they make that noise.
Silicone
Having
bags.
a little bit of fun.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, this guy also does, or he has like like a profession, like a nurse or someone who does lip fillers, and
an esthetician.
Esthetician. I didn't know if that was the right word, but okay, cool. He has an esthetician who does lip fillers, and every one of his lip filler patients, like at the end of it, even the ones who get just like a little boop from a syringe, like barely anything, it's still like, ooh, you look like you got stung by a bee. And they do like the month follow-ups, and like one of my coworkers got lip fillers, and while Carissa is a lovely woman, it's like, ooh, your lips still look bee stung. And that's my hot take. Turtle lips till we die. You and me, Ben.
No.
Yeah.
What did I say? Absolutely.
Ben's also getting all of the hairs on his neck lasered off, so that way he'll never have to shave his neck beard again, and he can just like let everything grow without having to worry about it looking scraggly. And he says it's the most. He says it's crazy painful, and he cries the whole time.
Oh my god. What
Because
the fuck?
Well, they gotta burn the follicle out of your skin, basically.
What?
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let's hear it.
In now, Hanser Alberto. He was a double play victim last time around.
That's not body shaming, that's just you're uncomfortable by seeing skinny pregnant women. And I will say this. She's very, very thin. Like Yuri, she makes you look like you're post Captain America transformation. And no, she genuinely looks emaciated. But I do think she has like a fish islands or something on her camera, because if you look at her hands, they're massive, like massive in comparison to her body, and I genuinely... No, because whenever she turns to the side, her arm gets bigger. I'm watching the video as we speak, like I'm just like analyzing. This is just...
Now batting.
But she's like pushing her stomach down and then pulling it up and stuff, and like it's rough to look at. It really is rough to look at. But like watch her arm will get bigger. Because it looks so tiny, and then she turns to the side and her arm's like my size.
No, that's low.
No, like her forearm.
Lifted down the line in left.
She looks like she could palm a basketball.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Now batting, second baseman. Go.
Not a whole lot to say about that pitch. It hasn't been said a million times already.
0-2.
That's just a real tough
same.
pitch for a hitter to pick
Oh my
up.
god.
Threw it right past him.
See, you sent me that video, and now... Okay, never mind. You sent me that video, and then I literally went into my feed, and there's this one chick who is pregnant on my feed, and she's like dancing, but her caption says "Psych, it's a pillow," but it looks almost exactly how that girl's belly looked. Hold on, I'm sending it to the group.
Oh,
The batter.
At the
mean.
plate,
11.
Jose Iglesias. He
Shortstop.
was a
I love
ground
her.
out victim last
I love
time
her
up.
too.
Iglesias.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Yeah, that
Hit
looks
on the ground
exactly
to
like
third.
this.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it on to
Oh.
first, and he's breezing through the eighth here with 2 quick outs.
The left fielder,
Bonhomme
number
enters the ball
25.
game out of the pen,
And
looking
Yeah,
for the
yeah.
final out here in the top of inning number
Ladies
8.
and gentlemen,
Who's the
your
switch?
attention please.
Here's the pitch.
Switch hitter. I
Now
didn't realize this guy
pitching
was a
Oh,
switch hitter.
oops, sorry.
I hate it.
Number 45.
All the gays perked up.
No, you're not, Destiny. No, you're not.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
Hit hard on the ground is short, and that's through.
Not to beat a dead horse,
Right.
but
That's a nice piece of
my
hit
cousin
right
just
there.
now shared another post on her Instagram story. She shared a post this time, not posting, but shared it on her story, and it says, "Why are you still using the R word in 2020 and how to stop?" But quite literally, nobody was using it.
A deep drive to left.
Yeah. Wow,
And
that was
gone up
deep.
into the second deck. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
I would just take pictures and send it to a family group chat and be like,
You hear so many of today's players
not
talk
trying to
about
start
rhythm and
anything, but
timing.
here's that for
Well,
you.
he is perfectly on time.
Do with
in
it
the
what
heart of
you
the zone.
will.
Yeah.
Magic, do as you will.
I'm not gonna say anything because it's at least it's not directly saying who
The
it's
batter.
about. If she says anything
Number
about my
24,
family on
J.
there, then
Stewart.
I'm gonna come for her. But
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hernandez
She's probably
is gonna
texting
have
every
out there
fucking
as he
body that she
In the
knows.
box now, Bo Bichette. And to start out the inning, it
Leading
looks like
off
they've
for the
decided to
Jays,
stick with the same
the
reliever
shortstop.
out there, Dan.
Whoa.
And they
Yeah,
refuse
I
to
think the way he
stop
pitched the
and
last
this,
inning
that, and
kind
the
of
other.
inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Got him, and he goes down.
she's very dramatic, exaggerating.
People always talk
Like,
about how
Yeah.
important getting
my
some
parents
tough men on
say and
base
do
is,
some dumb
and it's
shit.
true.
Up next for
So
the
that's
being-
Jays.
Inning of a one
Much
run
like
game.
Michael's
They did a
parents over
really
here.
nice job
What
of
a
Um,
hitter.
But
Good
one thing that
job.
they're not, regardless of that, they're not racist. They're good people. They are good
Must be
people.
nice.
Again, and now he's in a
They
1
just
and 2 hole.
Don't have good views when it comes to stuff like politics.
And now a slider in there for a call
But-
third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
My cousin posted something on her story one time, on her Instagram story, which
The left fielder.
then followed up with,
Florida.
now cue the racist family members.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that was about my parents or not, but because they have gotten in Facebook fights
Your
before about
attention,
other
please.
shit where, again, like,
Now
my parents aren't being the brightest, but then again, my cousin's kind of being a bitch at the same time.
New inning set to get underway.
So I can only imagine that might have to do with them.
Chance Cisco.
But
High fly
regardless.
ball out to straightaway center. Richard is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The first baseman, number
Into
19.
the box, Chris Davis.
Chris
He's 2 for 3 and
Davis.
looking for more here. Giles sets. First pitch on the way. Shot toward right center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey,
Now
we'll
batting,
take 3
second
for 4
baseman.
every day of the week.
CD
Yeah, in today's day and age,
Wilkerson.
Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Fouled off. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here's the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
No, we're following.
Now to the plate.
Now
Hunter
batting.
Alberto.
Essentially,
The third
it's easy to lump them in with all of the people who are that.
First offering on its way. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Here's the thing. We need to stop using the term misinformation and like fake news, because it's not misinformation, it's not fake news. They're lies. That's all they are. Yeah, but misinformation makes it seem less than a lie. You know what I mean? It doesn't have the same connotation as lie, so people don't feel as bad whenever they say, "Oh, they were using or they were using, you know what misinformation," instead of saying they were lying to us. So it's a way that people can get around saying they were lying to you.
Quick question. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I just see it still as a lie because, like, you have the opportunity. You're right about us consuming media at such an exorbitant rate that people are not fact checking and stuff like that. And I can say myself that I've been, where I haven't gone and fact checked something perfectly, but I always ensure that it's not it's not just false. Usually, if I'm supporting or against something, the general idea is what I'm upset about. It's not all of the little details that people like to get hung up on. It's like people are like, I shouldn't have to wear a mask because it's infringing on my rights, and I'm like, it's not infringing on your rights. You're infringing on other people's rights. If you go and look at if you go and look, our government is allowed to protect us to an extent, and if that means placing mandates to where we have to wear masks to protect us from essentially a second plague happening, or a second swine flu, then they're within their rights to do that. But people are saying, like, they're taking away their rights, and then they're using all of these baseless reasons, and they're saying, like, oh, well, I can't breathe with mask on, or this, that, or the other. And it's like, what the fuck do you think nurses and surgeons and everybody who has had to wear a mask for 12-hour shifts, or like even people who had to wear hazmat suits, what do you think? Do you just think that they drop all the time? But it's like, I've especially noticed it with my mom. And I heard somebody talk about it. It was a linguist discussing how Americans have such a quick way of speaking. Like, instead of your, we'll say your, just so that we can get our sentences out faster. But then that, it kind of leaves you open for people who want to say that because you didn't say exactly everything, and they will nitpick what you said, using idioms and metaphors and stuff like that. If you say it's like this, then they'll say, but it's not like that because it's this, and you can't say that it's like that because it's, they're essentially tearing apart your argument because you used a simile or an idiom or something like that. Yeah. And essentially well, my mom does that shit to me all the time. She discredits the entire... Exactly. It's taking away the validity of the argument over phrases and over syntax. And it's bullshit because it's like, you shouldn't say that somebody is wrong because
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look
It-
back
it
on
just-
at the
it
end
just-
of the game, even if the result of it changes
Oh,
dramatically.
but it's so much fun for me to do with people I don't respect.
5 runs, 9 hits.
It's my favorite thing.
Swing and a miss, and
Well,
that ends
Yuri,
the
put on
inning.
your big boy pants.
I don't wanna.
Pull them up over your belly button.
Oh, you take it back.
Take that back right now.
Well, all I can say is two things, and one is going to be a little bit of a subject changer, but it is what it is. I'm almost certain it's going to carry over into tomorrow because we're all going to get together at my aunt's house during the day to go in the pool. It's going to be nice out. And if it carries over, then I'll just be like, you're still talking about this? Like, that was last night. You took it way too serious. And then I already know she's going to make it personal. I'll be like, well, you're kind of like, you know, doing the thing on your Instagram story when you said, well, calling me sensitive says you're stunted. Well, you're making it personal, so how about you not be stunted? And it's just going to delve into that, I'm sure. On the second note of that, though, Yuri's fat fucking ass is going to make food again.
Yuri wishes he had a fat ass.
Oh, except.
The first baseman.
I didn't mean to say
I
it that
heard
quickly.
his ego deflate like a fucking balloon.
I will have you know that while it is not visible to anyone else, it is visible to me that my butt is grown just a little bit since I started doing this. These
Just a little bit.
bands are working.
Just a little bit of your butt to me.
Hey,
If it were within my power, I would just hand out ass, okay?
give me all of it. Give
I
me
mean,
all
you can do
of
Now you're
it.
getting
You could do
greedy.
like what
That's
Cran's wife did today and just post a picture of your ass on your Instagram story.
No, that's... No.
Wait,
That's
that's on
Very
handing out
few
ass.
people have
Instagram too.
my Instagram
Wait,
for a reason.
Yuri, did
I
you
don't-
not see that?
I saw she sent in the group chat. I didn't know it was on her Instagram too.
I'm not in that group chat, but yeah, no. If you go to her Instagram story, it's just her ass, like it's an actual
Is it
butt
the one
pic.
where she's double cheeked up? Hold on.
I don't know, like that depends on your definition. I mean, it was just like her like kneeling down and there's her butt, but it was like specifically a butt pic. Like, it's a pic that she would send to her husband type deal if they're into that.
Yep. Yeah, that's the one where she's double cheeked up. Yep.
Which is funny because like 2 days ago she posted on her story, should I make an OnlyFans like legit? And
So she just post an ass for free?
yeah, I was like, if you're gonna do that, like you should might as well like actually make the OnlyFans. There's a picture you put up there, and all of a sudden you just made $5 a person to see it. Like,
Honestly, like, fucking capitalize on that shit.
I'm gonna make an OnlyFans, but for my feet. Only feet.
I
Okay.
would like to vomit now.
But instead of people paying to see them, you have to pay not to see them. And I hack into everyone's phone and I threaten to airdrop them unless you
So you're
Venmo
gonna
me
pull a
$5. Exactly.
The Life of Joey. That was the
Constantly.
fucking... That was the name of the album.
Yeah, I just deleted that shit right away.
Alright. I'm gonna go.
Go
I'm
make
gonna
your
go
food.
feed the beast. You guys see me again. I'm gonna be double cheeked up because I'm gonna be doing all these leg exercises and eating so much good food. You're gonna see me and you're gonna go, I didn't realize that Amethyst lost her tan.
I don't have
And
a tan.
grew a foot.
I don't have a tan for one.
No, I mean in height, Dez.
I know, you just have melanin. I don't have any.
I'm just naturally this color, dude.
I
don't go out in
know.
the sun. I
Dez,
actually
you're
have
5'1".
vitamin
Yuri is not 7 feet
No,
tall.
it's because you're native.
He's not 7 feet tall, is my point.
The left fielder, number 25.
Oh boy.
Anthony.
Here we go. We talked about height, and now she is up.
I'm 5'2". Fuck you. You're still short, and he's still not 7 foot tall.
Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has the distance. And
I'm
it's
sorry. I would like to
there.
go on record and say this is
Are
coming
you
from the person that
gaslighting right
said,
now?
I love when it's rag on read hour. That's my favorite. And then, no. Now that we have everybody under one roof, I want to share this with everyone because I think I've only told Ashton this. Hold on a second. No, I'm going into my notes and everything. July 4th, 2020, 1:41 a.m. You're kind of the Meg of the group, and everyone just likes to rail on Meg. Do people not enjoy picking on you constantly? Does that not happen? This is
Home run.
Well, he turns on this thing and drives it out, extending the lead here to 4 in the bottom of
Up
the
next
8th.
for the Orioles.
I wouldn't be surprised.
You're
if
living in the
Designated
past.
hitter.
That was like months ago, Reed.
bring him in and knock
That
him
was
down.
literally this
Let
month!
him relax unless something happens in the top
I have a
of the ninth.
timestamp!
Warren's getting him up.
Hi. I love you
Is in with
guys
2
so
away
much.
here as
I
this
just
one
want you to
swung
know
on and
that.
missed for the first strike. Flying
I
towards
adore
center
your
field.
being.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base
Oh
hit.
my
So
god.
the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base
Oh god.
The batter,
No.
number 24.
I'm like, I really wish I'd have been at the Nerd Mansion.
Ugh, we wish you were there too. We even like put your name on a little
Amethyst, you
post-it
made
and
the
sat it on
video.
a chair.
Turns on one, sending it high and deep to
Oh
right.
man.
Although Ashton's the only one that's seen it because it's not complete.
So now they'll have 2
Fair.
men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Yeah, they fucked up. I need to redo them. It's not anything major, but it is something. Like, if I work on it for about an hour, hour and a half, they'll be all done. But I just haven't found the time.
Hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
And that's in there, base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Now a good throw-in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners
Now
now
batting,
with 2 away.
first baseman.
Thomas Pannone.
What?
From
What?
the bullpen here as he inherits a
Your
tough
attention,
spot with
please.
2 on and 2 away.
Now pitching for
Check out
Toronto.
the lefty as he
Number
absolutely jumps on
45.
that first pitch.
Don't give yourself too
and
much credit.
hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing.
Biggio is there and he puts it away.
So I didn't get talked over.
Looking for more.
Leading off
Danny
for the Blue
Jansen.
Jays,
Prior
the catcher.
history in this matchup.
Number
He's
9.
hitless in 3 at-bats.
That's how you prevent people from talking over
Right?
you.
Here, nothing in 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
He'll be fine
that's
coming
when
out
you
of the
start
bullpen in this
talking
one if
louder.
he can keep the ball.
I will make sure I don't get talked over.
Chunky time. Gonna go cook.
Why did he have to say chunky time?
Chunky time!
Twice.
Now batting,
First pitch
shortstop,
of the at-bat
Bo.
on its way.
Big Jack.
Yeah.
Fastball by him here, 0-1.
Get it ready, big boy.
Amethyst is the
This guy's
disinterested
throwing 3
bystander
digits
for
right
once.
here. The best way I can help
Or
Disinterested.
not disinterested,
No, I'm in.
just not involved.
Usually see
Oh
speeds.
no, I'm not involved
92
this
to
time.
95, it starts to really quicken up on
It's
you.
great. I
Over
love
3
it.
digits, you're seeing a white blur.
I know. It's caramel corn and it is delicious.
Hey, Des. Are you friends with James on here?
Ready with the nothing in 1 pitch.
Do you want to send him an invite just in case he's on?
He's not.
Or he gets on?
I'll make sure to invite him if he gets on, but he's not on.
Now batting, second
Standing
baseman,
in, Kevin Biggio.
Gavin.
He needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out,
I'll just
and
text
that'll
him,
do
see if
it
he's
here
home.
as the ball
Because
game
he's not
is
in,
over.
let me, hold on. He is not in Discord, so he's either doing something with Tibbs, or he's at work, but I don't know what his new hours are now that he's part-time, but...
I'm getting shot at.
I just texted him.
Precious. What am I looking for?
Yes! Give me Trey Mancini. Fuck yeah! Who do I send
Sweet.
down? Probably Pat Yeah,
Nice.
it tells us when you do that.
Mm.
He's got some pop. 40 and then 50s. Okay. So Andrew Velasquez
Gross.
is the one that's gonna go. Unless...
Ooh. Oh, never mind. That's a cop. Ooh, but they left their cars out front. I'm taking a cop car.
He's got B potential though. Shit. Oh, he's got A. Ah, you got C potential. Oh, you're actually pretty damn bad. Oh, wait. If I take him out...
Okay.
Okie
Will
dokie.
Night night.
Bye.
Yeah, I don't either. It's okay.
Renato can play third. Hanser goes to
Baby.
second. So Stevie Wilkerson. Yeah, Stevie Wilkerson's getting the boot.
I stole a cop car. Wow, that was really easy, actually. These cops really don't give a shit about their cars, do they?
I think life wants me to go dehydrated.
What? Why?
Canned wine punch just doesn't exist no more, pretty much. And as if that's not bad enough, now, while I have been getting the gallons, my other go-to has always been Crystal Light iced tea. The powder mix, you put it in like a 2-gallon or 2-liter
Yeah,
thing.
I know what it is.
Yeah, and none of that is like found in my area at all either now.
Why don't you just drink water?
Am I a fucking savage?
Am I a fish?
Okay. Never mind.
You go to right. Hayes goes to center. Renato goes to third. Hanser goes to second. DJ DHs. Hayes. Iglesias. Mancini. Nunez. Stewart. Bradley.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Nice. I can get behind this lineup.
God damn it. I can't take the spoiler off this fucking cop car, and that's horse shit.
So then when there's no DH, Trey goes to first.
I'm upset now.
DJ will take right, left, center. Hayes. Iglesias. Renato goes to third. Hanser's at second.
And I just ran over a cop. Okay. Oh, fuck. Well, I guess that's fine.
No D. Lefty DH.
I really didn't actually mean to hit that cop or those 3 pedestrians, but okay.
Sure, that's what they all say.
I didn't.
Right.
I wasn't supposed to, but whatever.
Where is... Oh, Iglesias in here. Mancini.
Oh my god.
Nunez.
Come on, breathe room.
Against lefties.
Oh my god, why are you not going towards the fucking...
DJ.
Can you just fucking go, you dumbass? Motherfucker! Reload!
What are you playing? Did I already ask you?
No, I got the remastered Saints Row 3. Saints Row the 3rd, actually.
Ooh.
And I forgot that reload takes fucking forever. But I have my indie bitch and my gay boy on here, so I can't complain. My boy Damien is the prettiest of boys, and I love him. He dresses like a slut, but he is pretty.
I want to dress like a slut.
Me too, but
Do
I don't
it.
have the.
Batting third. The right
What's stopping you?
Trey.
My face.
Mancini.
Same. Well, my face and also my everything else.
But, okay, I have two counterpoints for both of you. The first one is, I would argue you both have nice faces. But, on top of that, my second counterpoint, even if you didn't, so, because in your guys' world apparently you don't, why does that stop you from dressing like a slut, though? What does your face have to do with dressing like a slut?
Yeah, money.
Okay, see, money would be a legitimate answer
What a way
there.
to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom
First
of the
at
first.
bat back. Love that. That's a bad man right there.
So the bases are empty with one man
That
gone.
is fifth.
And digging into
The
bat
first
next.
baseman.
The only time I ever actually do that is like Halloween, but people here don't really celebrate Halloween as much as I wish they did.
I'm pissed because I get the feeling that Trick or Treat's not going to happen this year. And
Probably not.
And so the last 5 years before last year, so the previous 6 years before, like I said, before last year, so 5 years before that, I normally would probably have to work Halloween night, or just for the most part, I would miss Trick or Treat. Like I love scaring the kids, but like in a fun way.
What, I like scaring people?
Right fielder.
Like
Trey.
I would for a few
Mancini.
years whenever I was free, I would dress up as Slender Man and stand on my aunt's porch because she lived right in the middle of a downtown area. So I would just stand there.
Stand in a window.
No. Stand there, right, like as if I'm a decoration. Kids would come up and be like, and they wouldn't even think twice. They just would walk right by me thinking I'm not real, and then when they'd walk by, I'd just like turn and wave. I wouldn't say anything either. I would just turn and wave, and they'd be like, ah!
Yeah.
You know, or someone would be like, is that real? And I'd look down at them and just nod my head like, yes. Like, yeah, I'm real. It was funny.
Anthony.
You know, and then a lot of times what I would do afterwards, I'd be like, no, look, I'm friendly, like, you don't gotta worry, like, you know, to kind of like, you know, show
Need the
them that,
reassurance.
yeah. And, but for the majority of the last 5 years before last year, I was working, so I wasn't able to do that. I only got to do it like once or twice. But like, people would ask about me all the time. Like after I did it the first year, they were, or the second year, they were just like, "Where is he?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm fucking working." Last year in October was the first time in 5 years that, you know, my work schedule would guarantee me that I'm not working Halloween night. Well, I mean, during the day till 2 p.m., yeah, but trick or treat's not till 5:36. So, but, and it was on like a Saturday. I was out of town.
The left fielder, number 23.
Or no, it was on a Friday. That's what it was, on a Friday, I think. Either way, I went out of town. Like I had Airbnb plans with some friends for the house up in Vermont, and so I had to shoot right up there from work. And missed it.
I imagine the best anybody's gonna get is like personal house parties or like on bars. If they even have that option.
Good opposite field power here, taken
Well,
high
I'm
and
hoping
deep
that
to
Trick or
right.
Treat still
And
happens.
it's gone,
Like,
as they
or just like
add
I'll still do it either way,
another.
and just like anyone that like any stragglers who are doing it, like it might not be like an official sponsored thing, you know, like they like at least around here it's like an actual thing. Like, you know, cops will be out to make sure that kids are safe. Like they might say like we can't forcibly stop you from walking the streets and going door to door, but you know we're not going to encourage it. In which case, yeah, I'll definitely still just. Or they might say, like, you can do it, but just, like, you know, do it all, like, you know, this, that, like, here are the guidelines that we're going to put in place, like, for you. But I'm hoping that there's something, because I desperately want to do that. Although, I might have to cut my hair to do that, because when my hair is, like, half as long as it is now, it's a bitch to get in the morph suit. And,
yeah, and Slender Man's got a lumpy head.
And now it's a, yeah, now it's a lot. It's longer than it's ever been now. It's been 14 months, almost 15 since I've cut it. So, we're going places, and it's weird because like today, like when I got in the pool, like it was extra like knotted and like matted down in the back. It felt like there was a lot of baby hair, like 'cause it was so bunched together. It felt weird. I've never had that happen before. Like especially in the like maybe like if I wake up in the morning like before I shower, like I just roll out of bed maybe, but like I was in the water and like constantly like
The
normally
longer
that
your hair
like
is,
makes
the
my
more
hair
the
like
chlorine
better.
will tangle it.
But I had to like after I did my 2-in-1, I had to like do an extra conditioner, like actual conditioner.
Fucking 2-in-1. I cannot believe the audacity. The audacity.
Look, if it makes you feel any better, I'm starting to like stray away from that because my hair's like not short enough to be able to get away with 2-in-1.
Good. Nobody should be using 2-in-1.
Oh no, I'm definitely going to continue to use
Disgusting!
2-in-1 once, especially once I like if and when I cut it
And
again.
we're in a
Like
heated
I'm definitely going to go
contest
back to it.
between two division rivals, one of whom
Gross.
is happily
If you
nested at
feel
the
my
top
hair
of the
after I've
standings,
used it, you would not know
the
the
other
difference.
one is looking to shake the tree a bit.
Up next for the Orioles, the right
Infield
fielder,
in the overshift here
Anthony
now. The pitch
Santander.
hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. Throw on to
Oh.
first, so a good comeback.
I would just
here as he
realize
gets
now
pushed
because I
out
was
of the
waiting
inning.
for some like attitude-filled
Now batting
comment at some
forward,
point.
number 24.
Then it dawned on me that Dez left.
Infield shifted well to the right.
I'm-
She's like buying everything.
I know, and I kind of just like
Toward the hole.
didn't think anything of it.
I
to
can.
first, two gone.
I'm pretty sure be able to tell the difference.
The batter,
And that'll bring up the,
The
catcher,
catcher,
Chance Cisco.
Chance. Cisco.
I mean, you can definitely, when you feel it, you can. If I use like an actual conditioner afterwards, or just don't.
If you use real hair products.
you can tell, but like, because it is extra soft,
Wind up,
but
and
it's
the
still
0-1.
very soft and smooth and like
It actually
wavy.
feels the way
Shot
hair is
to
supposed
first
to.
base and caught there to end.
No, it feels like hair's supposed to when I do it too.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning.
And leading
this
off
Shut up,
for
you
the
never had
Rays,
me.
Joey Wendell.
the second baseman.
Tanner Scott
Joey.
gets the call from the pen to take over on the
Wendell.
mound and start the home.
Your
Okay,
attention,
Shannon.
please. Now pitching for Baltimore, number 66, Tanner Scott.
Yeah, no, there's still no excuse for 2-in-1.
No, there is.
No, no,
Yeah,
no.
it's convenient and it's a very well
It's
working
garbage.
product.
It's garbage, and it's a hellish product manufactured by Satan himself.
Will it make you feel
Just
any better
like
if I told you
Crocs.
that it not only is it 2-in-1 shampoo conditioner, but it's also Old Spice swagger?
Nice job there.
The
I hate
designated
it.
hitter.
I hate Old Spice. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
The only Old Spice that I like is amber, and it's because I wear it, and it doesn't make me smell like a dude. It makes me smell like a spicy lady.
This is on the ground.
I feel like I found the right combo. I'll use the Old Spice swagger for my hair, 2-in-1.
Now batting, left
There's
fielder.
this new body wash they put out at some point this year. I don't remember when, but I just remember trying it out. And it's called Live Wire. It's like hydros. I don't know what
Is
the
there,
fuck,
and
but
he'll make the catch to retire.
it smells really fucking good. And then on top of that, there's this deodorant that I get, and it's
Leading off
This
for the
thing's
Orioles.
they stopped making it, but it was
even though
a
we're
Timber, I
moving
think.
back into this game,
Yeah.
only down
I
by
had to
one.
start switching over to the citrus smelling one, which isn't bad either. Like it's actually pretty nice, but Timber was clearly better. And I found because I bought one once, because I was running low, so I bought a new one. And then I like lost it the day that I bought it. Like I was getting ready to get in the shower, and I accidentally like dropped it somewhere and just couldn't find it. Found it not too long ago, so I was like, oh, I'm switching back to this while I can.
The second baseman,
The batter's eyes lit up and he was
Alberto.
able to put good wood
Ladies
on.
and
Maybe by the time I'm done going
You're
through
at
that stick,
Cleveland.
they'll
now
Start
pitching
having
for
it
the
again.
Rays,
It's been months.
number 46,
And a change is
Jose
in the offense. That'll be all for his
Alvarado.
starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is
Now
responsible
batting,
for the time
number
run at
88.
first. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Andrew Velasquez. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming
Good,
through
and you?
for the boys in a tight game, man. Especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Trying to think.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much
Oh wait,
all game.
no wait.
It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would
No,
be a
you
great time for
you
that.
heard?
Margot's
No.
under it. He's
Never
got it
mind.
one
You need me
away.
to tell you where that's from?
No, I. Nah.
the batter.
Did I-
number 11.
Shortstop now.
Did I
No.
tell you that?
As he'll look to
Okay.
bring
I'm
on
not
that
saying that because of
time
any
run.
reason that it
Second
has to
with
do
the
with you
base hit
guys.
into the outfield. A swing
Okay.
and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Wait,
One
what's
time-
going on?
And he
I
has
saw-
come
it got
through
quiet,
big
so all I
time
said was
as this
good,
ought to
and
tie
you?
the ball game
And,
Oh,
uh,
yeah, I heard
Get him a
that.
lead.
One time up at
And the second run will
Saratoga Springs, big like horse racing area, like casino, hotel, all that, you name it. I've never been, but one time up there was a bunch of guys that I'm friends with, and including my cousin, who at the time was a very big drunk. And they were out in like this parking lot to the motel that they were staying at, and this one lady came out and was like yelling at them for being too loud. Like, you guys don't own the fucking place, you know, shut up. It was like 6 o'clock in the afternoon, like it wasn't late or anything. And so after she finally got done yelling, my cousin just looks up at her. Or she was like, who do you think you are? Or something like that. My cousin just looks up at her, drunk out of his mind, cross-eyed, just goes, good, and you? So it kind of just stuck with us. We always just say that.
Oh, hold on. No, I gotta wait until Yuri gets back.
Polite.
Oh, no, he was definitely not being polite.
Well, that's the most polite response I have heard that could have
If
been
you could
given.
see him, though, especially when he's drunk, which he has not been all year.
Is this the one that you sent us the video of? With his pants down?
I sent that to you guys? Like, bent over his
He
bed?
passed out with... Yeah.
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 Hey!
Yeah, but you don't see his face. You can't see what he looks like. Let me see if I can find anything, like, good
Imagine
from him.
that good, and you.
Oh,
man. That's great.
What's this?
Damn it. Haha. Oh, god damn it. Where am I looking?
Well, this was him that day, actually. It's funny you mentioned that. This is him that same day that Beer Olympics, but before he passed out over his bed.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. He looks like a really bad Che Guevara.
That's not his real hair, though.
No, I can see it's attached to the hat.
Yeah.
I'm just saying he looks like a really bad Che Guevara.
Oh my god.
Yeah?
I don't like the way his mouth looks. He looks like he's just in a constant state of making the noise.
Well, I imagine if you drank as much as he did, you would make that sound.
I will forever make that sound.
Fair.
I've got a video of him singing Mr. Brightside when it came on once in his truck, but instead of saying it was only a kiss, he goes, it was only my dick! It was only my dick!
See, I do something like that. Amethyst knows what I'm talking about. What is the song? Oh, so hold on loosely, but don't let go. I always say to my wiener in between the lyrics. So he'll say, so hold on loosely, and I go to my wiener. But don't let go of my wiener. If you cling too tightly to my wiener, you're gonna lose control of my wiener. It's the greatest thing I've ever... Like, I can die, because I achieved nirvana with that.
Good times.
At Ridgemont High. I sent Yuri memes and he hasn't opened them, so when he gets back, he's getting a stern talking to.
Very
hold on loosely to my wiener.
Look at your memes that you have now. Those are for you.
You little
for
shit.
me, golly on. My heathenist girlfriend.
Agreed.
Sonny will never be fast enough to free himself from sin.
Yeah, words.
This next one is Yuri
I
entirely.
love that page. Do you think I give a heck? There's another one like me searching for all the hecks I don't give.
Yeah.
Good, and you?
Good, and you? You gotta specifically say it like that, though. Like, that's the only way we ever say it. Good, and you?
Okay.
What'd you make to eat?
Mush.
Mush.
And you know what he's gonna do with it? Mush in our ears.
Oh, fuck.
You have to moan in our ears, too.
No. Yeah.
So, I can do chips, I just can't do them all the time because they start to hurt my gums.
I'm sorry about that.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. I only got 2 more weeks with my sutures, and then I get to take it out, and then I get my mouth all numbed up, and you get to hear me talk with Novocaine mouth.
Oh,
Wait, what? I
Novocaine
missed
doesn't
half
affect
that.
me. That must be nice to have Novocaine now.
I mean,
I hate having my mouth numb.
love having a good old numb mouth.
I hate having my mouth numbed because it's never numb. I mean, I've felt every one of my fillings being put in.
Oof.
I even felt them, like, scraping it out of my teeth, like, everything. That's the joy of being a redhead. I get to feel everything.
Okay, here, let me go ahead and pull it up.
Go ahead and order a veggie, a meat,
Mm-hmm.
and 2 desserts.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God.
Add order of cheese sticks. I'm gonna put 40 down. Order all that and see how much it is. I'll wait here for a second.
Larges, yeah?
Yeah, large.
How's Sifu? Yeah? Did it rain over that way?
No.
Okay.
Your man's back.
Yeah.
I said, hey you.
Well,
Ashton says hello.
Amethyst, time to prove you're not a virgin. Let's see it.
Oh!
Come on, virgin, pop your cherry.
That's already been done.
Prove it.
So
You can't,
weird.
virgin.
Well,
This
I
is
don't know what to tell you.
almost as weird as when Ashton said, can someone teach me how to detach sex from relationships? And you said, yeah, I can show you if you teach me how to have sex first.
Yeah.
The pause of silence
What do you
after
want
that
me
was
to
said,
do?
too. No one said a
Okay.
word.
That was me calibrating how to make an apology. That's what that
Yeah.
silent was.
Okay, subtotal for now, without like the text and all that other shit, is 51.
I'm sending something to the group. It's not my cousin, but it's just one of those, like, watch people die inside type deals.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still trying to find a video of my cousin that accurately, like, depicts him. This was just, like, this was, like, 3 years ago before we went to the bar one night at a friend's house, but...
No, so, the other night I was talking to Amethyst and Des, and, I was doing some research, and I was, like, looking at, like, asexual, aromantic, like, all those kinds of things, and I think I may be demisexual, or demi-romantic, because I know I'm incapable of. It means I'm incapable of being sexual with somebody I don't have feelings for.
Ooh, I kind of feel that. I've never slept with anyone that I haven't been dating.
Number 24.
In now, DJ Stewart. Swings and hits it foul off to the right and out.
Yeah, so that's just like a watch people die inside type thing, but and it's funny, but it's not my cousin.
I was gonna say that's pretty cool, but I had a mouthful of food, and I still have a mouthful of food, so.
video Reed sent.
Oh, you gotta watch it with the sound on.
I am.
Oh. Because the way he started yelling is hilarious. Don't feel bad for him, though, because he does stupid shit all the time.
Oh, love that.
No.
That's actually the person I DJ with. The fat one.
Did you say that one?
The fat one.
Oh.
Like the one that got his pants ripped.
Yeah.
He does dumb
no.
shit like that video.
Hit in the air out to center field. Margot there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they nearly bat around here is 8 men.
Alright. Order total 7113. Yeah.
That should be.
Okay.
Let me back up the rest of them.
And leading off for the Rays,
Digging in is the
the right
outfielder,
fielder,
Hunter Renfroe.
It
Hunter
doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move
Your
into the
attention,
later
please.
innings. Down by a bundle. It's time to get some base
Number
runners
43,
and hopefully a long ball to
Cont.
get them back into this.
Armstrong.
Sean Armstrong is on to pitch
No
out
ball,
of the
2
bullpen in
strikes.
the bottom half of the 8th. Did a good
No,
job to
it's like
shorten
this.
up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Now the pitch.
Well, this
Now
pitching
batting,
staff has done a
your
pretty good
on
job
one,
right there.
Willie
That's his 4th time he's
Agave.
struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
I'd like to point out that the music in the background, if you know who Stone Cold Steve Austin is,
3 runs, 7 hits,
that was
and no
Stone Cold
errors
Steve
for
Austin
Tampa Bay
music,
so
so
far.
that's why he was doing
Yeah.
it. And the only plus side is that's his own kitchen. Like, he wasn't doing that in someone else's house at least.
Yeah.
Not even like his parents either, like that was his house, like, so. Although, the irony in the fact that he would always yell at everyone else, "Don't make a mess in my house!"
Yeah.
And then do that. I mean, I get the principle behind it, but still, like, dude, you don't want messes in your house, so you're the problem.
All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be
Leading
the
off for
catcher,
Baltimore,
Chance
The
Sisco.
catcher, Chance Cisco.
Here comes the first pitch.
Does
And
dumb
he
shit, but he's a
fouls
good guy.
this one off.
I don't know if I'm hungry or bored.
I hate when
Well,
that
if you're
happens.
hungry, just go to Flavortown.
Zanino over to his left.
And if you're
See, I
bored,
don't
just
go
go
to
to Flavortown.
Flavortown.
For the first out of the
I am
inning.
the mayor of Flavortown. People come to me.
Ooh, woo.
He scored after reaching a single in his
What's
last
this?
time up. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a drive to right. There
Oh.
it goes.
Whoa.
And it's gone as they add still another.
Yeah. Don't touch me there,
It's
also.
a solo home run for Chris Davis. Number 17 for him
I'm
on the
surprised
season,
that
and
wasn't
he opened it up to
Amethyst.
8-3.
No, not me.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see
No.
the thing was gone from the second it left his bat.
Only
A
tell you,
thunderous shot that
Parker.
Dane just gave the pitcher.
Ladies and
Challenged
gentlemen,
for the
your
fastball
attention,
and lost.
Shut the
Now
door.
pitching for the Rays,
Diego
Well, then
Castillo
suffer.
enters
Number
the game with
63.
one gone in the top of
Diego.
inning number 9. Digging into the
Castillo.
back
I can only take so much of hearing that.
Alberto. Margot's going back, but he can't
I gotta
get
go
it.
change my
It's off
pants
the
now,
wall.
thanks.
You're welcome.
And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Just dab it or marinate like Yuri does.
Oh,
That he serves
I'll let that thing marinate.
You gotta marinate it in your own sauce.
Just do like a
No!
just do like a do a big
lost
gator
those
roll in
out.
the
This
sheets.
ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's
No!
No
No,
chance. It's
what you
gone.
do, Yuri,
Get
is
lost in the sauce.
what you do, Yuri,
I don't like that you're
is
saying that with
you
mush
let
in your
it
mouth.
seep down into your butt, right? Into the crack. You just let it fall down.
Oh, so
where
you
it falls.
flood the devil's driveway.
Yes, you do. And then
Power wash it.
that's when you roll, because you're getting everything.
I'm gonna go revisit my dinner in my toilet. It's coming up.
Guys, did you hear that?
Reed said come.
Yeah, that's me trying to keep my insides inside.
That
Well, let it
sounds
out so
like
you can
you're
marinate.
saying railed to the point of it makes suck when you say it like that.
That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But
So when you get railed, do you feel like you're gonna be sick? Is that why you're making this connection?
If it's good enough, if you come hard enough. I don't know how it is for guys, but like
Climaxing
my
and
abs,
vomiting at the same time.
no, my abs tense up so hard that sometimes it does feel like I'm gonna throw up, and my toes always cramp.
Yeah.
But you know, that's just masturbating.
That's the
bud.
price we pay.
I've never been sexually satisfied by a man.
If it's any consolation, that makes two of us.
That makes three of us. I can proudly say that.
Your attention, please.
Destiny?
Now pitching.
Destiny's not here.
Here.
Number
Wow.
47. Oliver.
Second time we had to say that.
Stepping in now, Anthony Santander. Drilled right back up
Look,
the middle.
look, at this point, I don't even think I want sex anymore. I just, like,
Settling in now.
Don't get me wrong, I do want me a good connection, but I also kind of do want the smush mush.
see, I feel like smush mush,
If
like,
that's how you intro
every
women
once
at
in a while.
bars.
You want to smush mush?
No,
I'm
but
gay.
yeah, that's the one, that'll do it. No, but like, here's my look on it. Like, sex is like gonna be the furthest thing from my mind if I get into a new relationship. Like, I just want to snuggle and like make out once in a while. But like, at this point, I'm just like, I can.
I don't need you for that. I can
No.
outsource the job.
Well, I can just do it in house, okay? Like, it's this is a homemade sauce. We make everything right here.
I do, Matt.
It's all very organic, very vegan,
Yeah, 100% organic.
cruelty-free.
It's
Never been tested on
never,
animals.
it's never like a priority or like my first thought. I think the quickest I've ever done it in a relationship was 3 weeks. But I do like it. I like the pleasing part of it. Like, I like pleasing others.
Yeah, that's sex for me has always been. I mean, I've already told you guys, it's like a bonding thing for me. So like, whenever somebody, it seems like the main focus for them in the relationship is sex, it makes it feel like the relationship isn't really there, and I'm just a fleshlight, especially if I'm not getting off. So I'm like, just cut that part out. I'll take care of it myself, and we can just be like in the same. We can exist in the same space together.
Yeah.
I want a man who doesn't bother me.
Attention, men, the bar has never been lower, and yet none of you can reach it.
Oh yeah. No, seriously. Guys try and come into my DMs and I'm just like, go, leave. You're not welcome here. I feel like I want to meet somebody naturally, but I know that it's not, like, especially right now, it's not going to happen. But, like, I do not want to ever download a dating app again, because all dating apps are now are hookup apps. And even if you're like, I want a relationship.
And our advertisements.
But, yeah. But, like, if you put on a dating app that you only want a relationship, dudes will literally come into your inbox and be like, you know that's not what this is for, right? Or they will trick you into thinking that you're going to be in a relationship.
Mansplain the app to you.
Oh yeah. They'll trick you into thinking that you're going to be in a relationship just to have sex with you and then fucking dip. And I don't know about you guys, but that feels like real rapey in my mind. I know it's not, and it's not even on the same level, but it's so manipulative and like sneaky.
Yeah.
It is shit.
It's like whenever I was dating Tyler, and I was like, hey, so are we gonna stay together whenever you move to Texas? And he was like, you knew what this was. And I was like, you told me you loved me.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
This dude straight up drops the L word, which, I mean, either it's one of two things. You're lying, and that's a big step to lie.
He told me that.
Yeah.
Fucking yeah, I remember that.
He initiated the relationship, told me he loved me, and then said, you knew what this was. No! Sir! I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. Cease existing.
Oh, okay, I gotta watch out for the food that's coming in, and boy's gonna be out of the shower soon, so I will continue to send memes and shit to the group, but I will be getting off of chat.
Okie dokie.
Boo, you whore! I'm kidding.
Yeah, that's fair.
Anyway, I love you. I love you. You be good. Eat good. Good night.
Can we acknowledge Yuri murmuring, no, she's a virgin in that?
We don't acknowledge that.
Have
anyway.
fun getting your back beaten.
Dude, I already told you guys about the time, like, he actually hurt my back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope, missed that one.
Well, it's exactly what you'd expect.
He went too far.
It was like, no. He's a backbender, okay?
Well, I don't know butt stuff, so that's my first jump.
That wasn't what happened. Anyway, Ashton, I love you, my flame-haired vanilla moonbeam elf fight. I'll catch you guys later.
The Orioles
so cute.
had it going all season long, and if anybody tells you they predicted it, they're a liar. Heidi, give us a
Number
little
3.
more.
I texted James, but I don't know when he'll, if and when he'll be on.
Oh, when did Kyle leave?
Not too long ago, but to be fair, he said 4 words, and I think they were good night does. That's a 3 words, 2 words, sorry.
Number 51.
Like, I didn't hear him really say a single word at the time that he was in here. Don't know why, but it is what it is. But yeah,
he literally asked to come into the group and then never said anything.
We also, well, I mean, Dez invited him, like, and he didn't join for a while after the invite went sent, so it took, I don't know if he was probably maybe not there, I don't know. But, regardless,
And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
I had been saying that for so long,
What it is.
and then, like, I went to a friend's house a couple weeks ago, and 2 of them got into an argument, and they're like, and, like, these are people I don't really, like, talk to regularly, but they were like, I've been saying it is what it is all summer, that's been my saying of the summer, and they're like, no, Guy, I started that, you only started saying that once I started saying that.
Guy.
Yeah, we say that a lot around here. Guy, listen, Guy. You know.
I say bud a lot, and people are like, "Are you from? You watch Letterkenny too much, huh?"
Actually,
and I'm like,
yeah,
"I will fucking."
Bud has been a thing around here for a few years now. Like me and my friends, like, "What's that, Bud?" Oh, okay, Bud.
I just like saying bud because I feel like whenever I say bud, it's the equivalent of saying sport. What's up, bud? What's up, sport? What's up, champ? Oh, I gotta start using champ.
You can always just actually say sport.
That is gonna clear the wall, a home run.
Something that's starting to catch on a little bit is Tiger. Hey, Tiger.
You don't ever do this to me again. If you ever do this to me again, you're fucking embarrassing me right now.
Calling you Tiger.
If you ever embarrass me like this in front of my child again, I swear to God.
Okay, I'm sorry, sport.
You'll need more than a 2-in-1 shampoo, I'll just say that.
Wait, if you're gonna like chop all my hair off, that's all I'll need.
No, I'm not insinuating that I'm gonna chop off your hair.
You're insinuating you do something with my hair to alter where it is now, but if it does anything that's not
No,
what I
I'm
want
not
it to be,
insinuating doing anything to your hair. I'm just
then why would I
recalling to the fact that you use a 2-in-1 shampoo.
for my hair?
Rio Ruiz to the plate now. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
You're cherry picking the conversation right now.
You're right. That's the joke.
Yeah, I'll break your little chest, okay? I'll do that. How about that?
I don't use 2-1 on my chest hair.
Oh, damn it.
Got her.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster.
No, but seriously, guys. Seriously, guys. Can we do an annual meetup? Because I don't think I can, like...
I thought that was a legitimate plan, and then you were going to come here in October up until the wedding, which, I mean, you still can come up here whenever. I have a whole ass 2 spare bedrooms.
Well, that's what I was going to try and talk to you about, because I want to come and try and visit everybody individually, because I have a friend who lives out in LA and teaches dance classes, and
Not the dance class.
I was like... Well, he's looking for somebody to like take pictures of his dance class, and I was like, that'd be cool if I went to LA, and I was like, Yuri, do you want to come and take your pictures?
Yes.
Of me attending a dance class?
I would love to.
Yeah, and then I also want to go skating on the beach, like Tibbs did, but I'm gonna wear my green. I'm gonna fucking wear the green one piece. So good. I know, my ass looks fat as hell in that thing.
Oh, baby girl. Dude, I got so much attention when I have Tibbs on my arm. I'm so down to do that again.
Hang on.
Hell yeah.
I
But
want to send you a picture.
I won't be on your arm, because I'm like
No, I'm gonna
close
need
to
you
the
there.
ground, so I'm
no,
like...
because, no. It's gonna happen
Okay.
because it's the first time I've ever been popular, like being friends with a famous person.
Yuri, do you have a bike?
No. Well, Reed's bike out here.
No, I was gonna say, could we do the Napoleon Dynamite thing?
We can rent a bike. We can rent a tandem bike too. But
Let's rent a tandem bike. Oh.
I've always wanted to.
No, I was watching. Remember the other night, whenever I was watching that anime, and the dude bought a tandem bike. So
vividly.
Hold on, Zach, I wanna send you. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go take a picture in my spare room because I get the feeling that you would love it.
Okay.
Because it's very. My mom did it. I'll put it that way. Because it used to be my brother's old room, but once he moved out, we turned it spare, so we like painted it and all that, and she did it.
Okay. Yeah, but I've been telling Reed I was gonna come up there for so long. I feel bad now that like the wedding got canceled, so I want to make like a special trip up there to go and see him. Also, I want to go see Des in Wisconsin because I've met several people from Wisconsin, and I just want to go fuck it up. So yeah, and I'm gonna be getting really strict with my finances.
Nice.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do?
Have you not been in the past?
No, I'm very bad with money.
No.
I grew up really poor, so like anytime we get a little bit of money or I get a little bit of money, I'm always like, you gotta splurge now because something horrible is gonna happen, and then you're gonna have to spend all your money on an emergency.
Yeah.
And it's like, thinking on it now, it's like spending all of that money puts me at a disadvantage when there is an emergency. So I'm just kind of like, that's doo-doo. So now I'm going to do what my friend Lauren told me to do, which is, if I'm working 2 jobs, put one in my checking account, put the other in my savings account, and then open up another... Well, okay. First I'm going to open up another savings account where I'll just put my... I'm going to be putting my Target paycheck in that one, because while I'm staying with my mom, I'm going to stay with my mom until Amethyst moves down, and then we're going to try and get an apartment together.
We'd have to come visit for a housewarming, apartment warming, same deal.
Oh my god, I would literally cry, you guys don't even know. No, but like, it's cute.
That was some great situation
The room?
getting there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and that light changes twice.
Well off the line.
Oh.
No chance to make a play.
So obviously you didn't have to
Down the left field line for a
No ball,
two-bagger.
No, totally get it. But yeah, you gotta show me around fucking Boston, man. Gotta
Yeah,
show
I
me
can do
around
that. I hope
fast.
you don't mind a 2.5 hour drive though.
I don't mind. Or where's closest to you? Where
Like, for like city-wise?
Worcester.
Albany.
Yeah.
Cheshire.
New York.
Cheshire.
Albany, New York. Okay, first of all, it's Cheshire. Second of all, it's
Cheshire.
Worcester.
Cheshire.
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 Worcestershire.
Cheshire.
Worcestershire.
I can definitely show you all. I think you might. Well, I feel like Daz would like Albany, but like not so sure.
The capital of New York.
No,
Wait,
you got.
why?
Yeah, it is the capital of New York.
No, if we go to New York, we're going to New York City. We're going to Queens, and I am getting Shane pregnant. I'm
As
getting
long as you don't mind a
pregnant.
foreign
Tattoo
hour
neck.
drive.
You're getting
I'm
him.
getting pregnant. I'm getting it.
Nice.
I'm gonna lay eggs inside of him.
I could show you Albany,
Alien.
Bennington, Vermont. It's actually really cute, and like my area itself is really nice. There's a ton of shit here. I remember talking to, I think it was you and Des, but it might have been just her, because she was saying how she wanted to come here because I have the largest contemporary art museum in the country. 15 minutes from my house. Kanye was here with Tyler the Creator not too long ago.
Yeah. Well, I'll have to talk to her, and we'll have to plan something, because I know she also wants to go to LA to see some friends out there, and if we could just do like me fly, like us fly to you, and then us fly to Yuri. I feel like that would be fun. Yeah, because then I could, you know, we could, I don't know.
Two birds, one stone. It.
Yeah, I could just piggyback her through the airport so she doesn't get super anxious. And I'll just dose her, like microdose her throughout the entire trip so she doesn't even know what's going on. I'll be like, just give me your meds, you know, I'll give you one whenever you really need it. But she won't know that I'm just like putting it in her peanuts and stuff like that.
She doesn't strike me as a peanuts kind of girl, but...
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever.
Well, as long as it's not repeat of when me, her, and Yuri all met up, and she just goes, I go, how, like, out of your mind are you right now? Like, how many trains have you taken? I lost count.
7. 7 was when she lost count.
Yeah. I mean,
she just goes, I don't remember.
Because she's very calm around me. That was the only time that she was calm around me for the whole trip. Because she kept being bratty, I kept wanting to lash out, and then I kept having to tell myself, no, it's what she wants, and it'll backfire.
It's the brat mentality. Anyway, what I was saying earlier, I'm going to take all of my Target money and put it into a savings account, and then I'm going to also apply something called Roundup, the Roundup feature at my bank, where it essentially just rounds up to like the nearest 10 or the nearest 5 or whatever, like the nearest dollar. And just put that all in one account, and whenever I get enough in there, I'll put away, you know. It's going to build interest, and that's going to be hot. Yeah, but I'm going to be very strict, because I mean, I've got, and this comes back in October, so I've got that many months to just stockpile money away.
The left fielder, number 25.
Which is, I did the math, and in a week, before taxes, I would be bringing about $3,000 in from Target.
Just from Target?
Yeah, just from Target, because the lady told me that, hold on, the lady told me that I would be working at most, or at minimum, 32 hours. That's what all of their seasonal hires have been working at the minimum, is 32 hours. And I work about 20 hours at Office Depot a week, so I would be doing like 52 hours a week, which is not bad. I think I put in more time at Smoothie King, to be honest. But then I could just put all of that money into a savings account and let that interest roll over, and then whatever money...
marinate.
Yeah, I'm gonna let that one marinate. And then whatever money gets rounded up from my spending throughout
And I believe this one is going to find the seats as well.
throughout
It
those
does.
3 months is
Quite a
also going to
battle
be
here
put
as
into
it
the account.
remains 1 and
Wait, you
2.
said you'd be
Swing and a
pulling
miss,
$3
and
grand a
that'll
week
get
from
run
Target?
from the home
Yeah,
supporters
because it's
here.
$15 an
Away.
hour, and if I'm working
Now batting.
32 hours a
First
week,
baseman.
That's
Hold on.
15 times 32.
That's
Is
480.
480. Yeah.
hold on. Well, then what kind of math was? Hold on.
Right? I was like, holy shit!
I was gonna
Did
say
you
that's
buy Target?
That's like 150
Right.
grand a year if you're doing 3
Are
days
you
a
are you
week.
getting like a CEO
Fastball
position?
right down the middle.
Woo, that
3
was
grand a week.
How come
triple
up with
digits
that?
on the
Hold on.
radar gun.
I don't
$15.
know.
Strikes him out as
3
well.
grand a
So
week
make it
before
back-to-back
taxes,
strikeouts
150
here.
a
Now
year
batting.
from
Third
Target.
Bases out of the
Bro,
bullpen.
that's what I'm trying to be.
Ramirez.
Plate now, Jose Ramirez.
Okay, no, I see what I did. I'm bad at math. I'm sorry. I'm not. I'm incapable of doing it. I'm good at grammar, but I'm bad at math.
I mean, either way, you're still making a solid amount.
If I
Yeah.
ever do make a lot of money, I'm terrified because, while it'll be fun to have a lot of money, it will not be fun to have Dez hitting me up every single day for sugar baby stuff.
She's been on. I've literally bought her Disney Plus at this point. Like, she's on mine, and I just haven't used it. Like, literally, like, I was like, oh yeah, I'll do this. I want to watch all the Marvel movies, all the Pixar movies. This is gonna be sick. Haven't touched it once. It's been like 2 or 3 months.
Gonna be a fun team to follow the rest of the season.
Well, except to be honest, my brother uses it, and I get ESPN Plus with it, and I do want to use that at some point too for sports. So it's not like I'm just paying for her to watch Disney whenever.
I'm paying for a girl's Netflix. Well, I'm not paying for it, but I'm sharing a Netflix account with a girl that I met like 2 times back in Indianapolis. Her name is Taylor. I went over to her apartment because I thought she liked me, but when I went over there, I found out that she totally thought I was gay. So she was just looking for a gay buddy. I'm like, oh, well, you know, this sucks, but whatever. I brought tequila. Do you want any? And she's like, sure. And she proceeds to down 3/4 of the bottle and gets completely nonverbal and blackout. So I like lift her and carry her into her bed, and she throws up everywhere. I just like scrape all the vomit off her bed.
My God.
And just like, and her boob keeps falling out of her shirt, so I'm like trying to wrap a blanket around her. I'm like, oh, where this is, hooray. And I like prop up some pillows behind her so that way she sleeps on her side, and then I just kind of like peace out. And she texts me the next morning. She's like, what happened? I said, dude, you blacked out. She said, oh, did we do anything? I said, no, of course not. You were completely nonverbal. I wrapped you in a blanket because your boobs kept falling out. Made sure you slept on your side, and I left. And she was like, she was so grateful. She's like, oh, it's so, you're such a gentleman. Thank you so much. And I was like, that is both terrifying, and the bar has never been lower. How is this not common practice?
Because men are rapey. There was a study done where men see women as objects whenever they see a woman sexualized. The same parts of their brain light up as whenever they're going to work with power tools.
I don't care for
Hold
either
on.
one of those.
Do you want me to send you the article? Because Nat Geo really fucking did it.
Yeah.
But National Geographic was trying to blame bikinis for it. That's the way it came off to me. Hold on.
Like, don't get me wrong, I don't, like, if something needs a fixing, I'll fix it, or building, I'll build it, but, like, I'm not like, power tools, I need a new power drill, I need a new hammer and a saw, and you know, like, I just don't really care.
And no one will track it down.
And I guess the same could be said for women. I'll be like, yeah, I want me a girlfriend, a connection, a future, relationship good, and some sex involved with it, but I'm not just like, haha, boobies look nice.
Well, this article was written in 2009, so they've known this since 2009, but the way they put it, like the wording, makes it seem so much like it's the woman's fault.
Of course. Did I tell you about my Domino's guy? I know I told someone.
Maybe?
When I picked up I went to pick up my pizza. Yeah, I definitely did.
Oh yeah, and he was like, women, right?
Yeah.
For the Yankees,
Like, buddy,
the designated hitter,
just give me my pizza, don't say anything.
Andujar.
Pretty sure he was missing.
We should just start. We should just start referring to people as tops or bottoms.
You mean we haven't already been doing that?
I mean,
I joined a party like yesterday that literally was titled "Tops Only, Bottoms Need Not Apply." Whatever that even means. But also, it was apparently a party for tops, but Yuri was in here.
You know.
You know what? You also weren't even here when I joined.
Gary.
yeah, Yuri, you can be a top if you want.
You know, I feel like talking to him like that only backs up the point that he's not a top.
Just, Yuri, I just want you to know that if I were there in person, I would have been pinching your cheeks as I did it.
I would have frustratedly brushed your hand away, going, "No, stop it."
No, you wouldn't have.
Pouting
You
while
would've-
crossing his
I know
arms and looking
exactly
away,
what-
but
I
giving
know
you the sidearm
exactly-
look like, why aren't you
No,
doing it
he
more?
would. He would do this. He would be looking down, not at me. His face would be getting red, and his hands would be by his side, balled up in fists. He would just be standing and looking right at the ground.
One of my fist hands.
You're so much of a bottom, you can't even brush away people's hands.
Get bottom, nerd.
Here's the first pitch. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead.
The one that you guys know who Old Boy is, right? Whenever I reference Old Boy. No.
No, I don't.
The guy from January.
Oh, yeah, I did know that.
Anyway,
Fuck him.
I had messaged him to ask him. He's not a bad dude.
Oh, I thought I remember hearing bad
Your
shit.
attention,
Sorry.
please.
No, he's not a bad dude. He's just
Number
he
57.
really wants me, but he doesn't
Green.
want me in the way that I want to be wanted,
Right.
and so I don't want him. Anyway, so my friend had told me something about the casinos, like laying off a ton of people, and I remember he and I had talked about getting a job at the casino at one point, and so I like messaged him and I was like, hey, did you ever like apply to the casinos or anything like that? And then we started like having a conversation. But anyway, I told him about Target and that I was going to tell him that he should apply there, but like he's got an apprenticeship doing welding now, so they make way better money than $15 an hour. So yeah, but he was like $15 an hour, damn, are you trying to buy a house already? And I was like, well, I want to have property out in the middle of the fucking woods one day, so I gotta start now. And he was
Boy,
like,
do I have a place for
really...
you. Sorry.
He goes, do you really want to live in the middle of the woods? And I was like, yeah, like I want to be surrounded by pine trees. I want to have like 10 acres of land. I feel like that would be just enough for me to have a little farm to raise animals. I want to live in a log house, like a all wood house.
You cottagecore lesbian, I swear.
I want to cook on a wood, like an wood iron stove. So those are the ones where they're made out of iron. You put
open
wood
up
in
the
them.
hatch. Yep.
Yeah, I want that shit so bad. And then I want my husband to live on the and then I want my husband to live on the opposite end of the property. And then we'll, like, if we want to spend time together, we'll walk and meet each other and go for little walks and stuff and tend to the farm animals. And he'll cut wood for me, and then I'll make dinner, and then he'll go back to his house.
Other than the weather, boy, I think you're going
The
to
only
love
reason
it
for
here.
husbands, wood cutting.
Now back.
If you can handle the cold, I've got
He's
just
also
the place
gonna
for
walk
you.
with me.
Thank you.
Literally, look up Savoy, Mass, Windsor, Mass, Clarksburg, Mass, Plainfield, Mass. Literally, the name of the place is Plainfield.
I also want him to kiss me on the forehead, so he's gotta be taller than me.
That's not
pretty
hard.
low bar.
Well, here's the thing. I don't like guys. My favorite body type is like swimmer body, or I like fucking barrel-chested, like just muscle-ripped men.
She wants to be
one or the
ragdolled.
other. No. Here's my reasoning behind it.
Oh, are you sure about that?
Listen,
It sounds so
listen,
sure of yourself.
listen. No, listen. This is why I'm attracted to those men. Because I'm typically always smarter than them, and then I'm always the one running the relationship, and I like to let them feel like they're the top in the relationship, but they're never really the top. I'm always the top.
What would you do if you met an actual top?
I'd still top him. What are you talking about? Like, dudes don't beg women consistently to sit on their faces. I would just fucking smother him one good time and be like, "You're my bitch now."
I own you.
Yeah. No, I'm just gonna get in real close and whisper it. Just like, "I own you." And then fucking slip and slide off his face and leave.
Rub that wet macaroni all over his nose.
I'm just gonna slug trail down his chin, down his chest, and then hop off at the stomach.
Keep going, I'm almost there.
No, thank you. Are you gonna burp? Are you gonna burp soon?
My dinner's gonna come back.
Ashton, that song, I have been playing on a loop for the past 48 hours. I feel like you deserve this earworm too, so that way you can hate it and love it as much as I do.
Okay, did I send you that one song that I really wanted to listen to? I think I did, but I'm
Ain't no
not
doubt about that. Win against a division
certain.
rival is much more valuable.
Not the one
In fact,
for
in addition to
Amethyst tonight.
gaining a
Also, what
game
did
in
you
your
think
win
about
column,
Cumtown?
you're also
Just
putting them
ripping
one
into
more
Steven
behind the
Seagal.
loss column, which guarantees that your
What?
position
That
in
was
standings is
beautiful.
always improving.
Oh my
At
god.
the end of the season,
It's a
these two
video.
rivals that you're
The one
matched
part
up
where they're
against,
just like,
so
there's
absolutely
clearly a wire dragging the guy away, and Steven Seagal just like gently has his
He's just
hand
got
on
like,
his shoulder.
he just like, he like grabs, he grabs his collar, and then it's just like somebody else is pulling him.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. On the night, he's 2 for 5 pair of singles.
DJ
0-1.
Strike down in the zone, nothing
Yeah, I
more.
did send you October Sun. That's,
quickly
oh
0-2.
god, that song, it just, oh, slaps my titties in the next week, I tell you that.
This will wind up foul, still 0-2.
This one's a
Nothing in
really
two
good
count,
one. I'm gonna
and
send it to you.
hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Neither guy giving in here,
And
they'll do
I've
it
been
again.
so obsessed with Frankie Valli's Can't Take My Eyes Off You. I want a love that makes me feel like that song. I want to look at a man and hear that song in my head.
Up next for the A's.
But alas, all I hear is... That's the one, yeah. Or I'll see a guy and all I can... This is how you know what kind of guy he is. All I can think about is that one song that all of the little straight boys use on TikTok where it's like, I saw my neck. I saw my neck. I saw my neck, doesn't cover it. It's called Stunnin' or something like that. Hold on, I'm gonna look it up and send it to
Now
you.
pitching for the Yankees. Number 57.
You know, every time I think of the word Dookie, all I can think about is Dookie shoes.
Only down by one. All they need to
You
do
know
is get
Dookie
a
shoes?
guy,
I don't know what that
they're
means.
an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
I just sent it to the group.
I had someone call me the other day, legitimately like on the phone call me and say, first thing he said is, hey, you know TikTok, right? So what's this one song? And I was like, what? They're like, yeah, you know, like TikTok. I'm like, no, I don't know them.
Now that.
My mom said the same thing a month ago. She said,
Hey,
what's that new dance that everyone's been doing? I said, what? She said, yeah, it's like, it's the newest thing on the internet. It's like a song or a dance. I said, oh, do you know, like, have you been seeing on Facebook? Have you seen on Instagram? Like, where have you seen it? She goes, I've seen
Here
it
we go, the
on
Orioles.
Facebook. It's like, it's a specific song, and the song is, I don't know what it's called. And I said, is it on TikTok? And she goes, yeah, that's the song, TikTok. Like, mother, no.
Well, there's that song
Watch
by
your mom be like, it's
Kesha
Renegade.
called
Exactly,
TikTok,
but
right?
Laura Madden does not listen to Kesha. Laura Madden mistakes things for other things.
Good.
Laura Madden spent my entire childhood calling my Xbox a Nintendo, and the day that I bought a PlayStation, she started calling it an Xbox.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
I can't. My brother and I had a PlayStation 2, and we wanted a PlayStation 3, so we asked our mom for a PlayStation 3, and she got us a Nintendo GameCube instead. In her defense, we fucking loved that GameCube and played that shit way more than we would have played with PlayStation 4.
PS3 was not a good console.
It was okay because it could be backwards compatible versus like...
Depending on which one you got. Like, my PlayStation 3 can't play PS2 games. Well, PS1 games, which is also good, but I can't do PS2 games.
Well, I know that Amethyst's dad always bought ones that were either backwards compatible or he made them backwards compatible, which voided the warranty completely, so now they have three fucking PlayStations in their house.
PS3 cubed.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for.
It truly is, yeah.
PS3 times 3. It's not a PS3 cube. The PS3 cube would be 27.
It's a PS3 9.
This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
PS3 tripled.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic.
I love this. It's like a screenshot of a text message. It says, I'm kind of secretly in love with you. And then the response is, oh fuck, my condolences. I'm such a piece of shit.
That sounded like James.
That was definitely Yuri laughing into a cup.
I know.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
in the
New York
bottom of the ninth inning.
Number 54.
You know, that was funnier in my head. I just realized that like nothing really comes after that, though.
Not an easy thing to do to score off the game's elite closers, but down by one at home, you've got a chance with
I just texted her and I said I'm kind of secretly in love with you.
Nope, foul ball.
Oh, wow, she actually said it right back. Oh fuck, my condolences. I'm such a piece of shit. That's good. That is good. I'm gonna give that all of the laughs.
That only looks like 2.
Oh,
holy shit!
Have you never seen that before?
Scary! No!
Wait, really?
Swing.
Hold on.
Oh boy, do I have a show for you.
I'm gonna try and do it on my own. Hey, how do you do it? Oh, do you send it first and then and then
No, you didn't do it.
Cancel.
Because if you do it, you'll see it on your phone as well.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to do it because I tried to do it the other day.
Wait, oh, hold on. Let me hit you with my personal favorite. Because this
Don't
is like...
send the eggplant emojis.
No, it's not.
Pop. Oh no, I wanted it to pop. But you can see the reflection of the other emojis in it.
Wait, you can? Oh, let me do that one
Yeah.
again. I mean, you don't have to do a heart with that. I could have done the eggplant with that. I'll do this.
That would have been funny. Do an eggplant, please.
No, I mean you can't make like a large eggplant. I'm saying like you can send the heart with another emoji.
Okay, see the emojis are reflecting in it?
No, it didn't work on mine. It was weird.
Oh, okay. Your
what else
phone's
is there?
coward.
There's so many.
Okay, I'm done. I'm no longer looking.
Ah,
Hold
but
on,
there's
I'm
an
gonna go check
invisible
out.
ink one. It's so cool too.
I know, I've seen the invisible ink one. Hold on, I'm gonna go check out that song that Yuri sent me real quick.
I'll tell you how to do it once you're done checking out that song.
High drive, left field and deep. Back goes Stanton
Calm your boner,
to the
bastard.
track. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The right fielder, number
And
16.
here's the big right-handed
Trey.
power threat, Trey Mancini. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 0 for 11. He's also been a strikeout victim 6
So
times.
I don't have premium Yuri, so I'm
Knocked
looking it
up.
up on
Boyd
YouTube.
is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down
Yeah.
now.
So. Un momento, por
Now
favor.
batting, third
The
baseman,
Oriole cleanup hitter.
Renato.
Yuri, I'm so okay.
Yeah.
I wish I didn't have such shit memory because I learned a phrase to say to you because I knew you would love it, and then I forgot it immediately.
Do you remember the English translation?
Yeah, it means essentially like to detach from existence.
There's James.
And you learned it in Spanish?
No, yeah, I learned it in Spanish. I'll have to find the video and
Yuri, let's play Apex if James gets on.
I have at least 2 games.
Dead tender.
did you take your melatonin?
No, I just woke up at 6 a.m. I was at the D&D for 2 hours and 45 minutes today.
Yoinks.
Yeah, he texted me at 8 a.m. his time.
Yeah, I got there at 7:15. I was waiting in line for 2 hours and 40 minutes, and then I spent 5 minutes dealing with the person. I came up to the front, and she said, "What do you need?" I said, "Renew tags." She said, "System shows you need a," and then she saw me whip out my insurance cards before she could finish it. She goes, "Oh, update insurance information. Cash or credit? Credit, baby." And I paid her, and now I got new tags, and I am legal, and now I won't get towed if I get pulled over. Because that's something they do here. If you get caught driving with an expired tags, which you have to renew every year, the police will impound your car at about $450 a day.
That's,
Yeah.
I think, what they do everywhere.
Yeah, but still, it's crazy. Me howdy.
Hot.
You're welcome. That's
I'm
how you
glad that-
burp without moaning.
Yeah, you probably didn't almost lose your insides to that, though. Hey, there's James. Wow.
Jams. Hi, Jams.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty.
I missed you too, and your nose ring looks so fucking sick.
So far this inning.
Got it.
High in the air out to left
Oh.
field. Santander waits on it. And that's the third.
It's-
I
out.
have
him.
no opinion.
It's him.
2 runs on 3 hits. No
He
errors.
tried
He
to
does
catch
have a
me in a
brother.
lie.
And left stranded.
Number
TJ
38.
It's not a twin.
enters from the
TJ.
pen to start the 9th inning. As he'll try to keep
You
it
can
right
try.
where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And
James,
not
Yuri said, and I quote, "If James joins, tell him I'll be right back. I'm going to brush my teeth, but
Get
if he
their
wants to
leadoff
play
man
Apex, I've got
aboard
about
to
2
start
games
the
in me
inning.
before I pass out."
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You
Now
got the
batting,
lead. You have a chance
number
to add on
24.
in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on
I mean, you
sets
can
the tone.
tell him yourself.
Sent
and
on
you
the
you know what? I'll
ground down
text
to
him that.
second. That's through. He's got a base hit, his second in this one. 2 for 5 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there
Said I
are
told
2
James your
of
quote.
them
Up next
now.
for the
He
Orioles,
replied,
the catcher.
You know, as a former
Adley,
infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places
He's
at once,
gay.
but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
That's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and the guy shoots one through the right side. Normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Now this rolls all the way to the wall. Now the relay home.
beat it.
And not in time as the second run scores.
"That's gonna be AL Rookie of the Year, Adley Rushing."
Well, he was definitely strong coming into this one, but I think we could say
Now
that
back,
cold streak
second
is
baseman,
officially over.
Hunter
That's his second hit of the
Alberto.
game,
Ladies
and it
and
goes
gentlemen,
for extra
your
bases.
attention,
We'll
please.
see now if this game
Now
proves to be
pitching for
a
the
huge
Athletics,
turning point for him.
Liam
number
Hendricks,
16.
a right-hand- And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. That's in there. Base hit. Rutschman rounds third and is digging
James, we're
for
playing
the
more
plate.
trips to meet up.
He'll score easily as they push the lead to 5 now.
Sure.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that
What?
from an offense. When you
Number
have a guy in
19.
scoring position,
Chris.
there's no sense in waiting
David.
around. He saw a pitch he liked
Everywhere.
right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Roll, and I think
There
that's what most
is
hitters do. They
a
come up
chance.
Fly ball
It'd be
well
nice.
hit. Racing
I think we
back,
should
the
try
right
it.
Fielder at the track,
October,
the wall.
if that apartment
See ya
happens.
later. Over the wall, a home run.
Ash here? She said she'd be right back, but she's going to get an apartment with Amethyst most likely in October.
Even 20 home runs for
At
him
least that's
now
the goal.
thus
So I said,
far, as
we should
this
have a
is
housewarming,
now
like
a
an apartment.
7-run ball game.
Well, he's what's known as a feast.
No,
family
like
type
Amethyst
hitter.
is moving to
Striking
there.
out a lot, but with enough power to
The
go
batter.
yard at any
The
time.
center fielder.
And
Oh,
then
guess
from
what?
there at some
Dinner is
point,
served because he just launched that one.
Austin
me,
Hayes,
Ashton,
the
and
next at
Daz
bat.
all
As he'll
separately
swing and
have
let the
friends
fly
in
ball to
LA
right
that we
center.
want to meet up with
Piscotty moves
for
to
one
his
reason or
right
another.
and
Like I
puts
got
this
someone
one
that
away
moved from
in
here
the
to there.
outfield. Route number
Number
one.
88.
So we thought,
Into
why
the
don't
box
we?
now, Andrew Velasquez.
Well, this isn't going to be anytime
He was a
soon.
ground out victim last time up.
You know, it's going to be. These are probably going to like
Into center
October's a
field.
pipe dream. You know that might happen, but like
Laureano
it's
is
probably going to
there,
be like
two
at least
gone.
next year at the earliest for these. I mean, we're going to meet up next year
Here's
at
the
some
big
point
right-handed
anyways because we
power
want to do
threat
one
Trey
yearly.
Mancini.
But Ashton and
Mancini.
Daz both at one point or another expressed interest in coming
First
here.
pitch on its way.
So there's a lot
This
of
is
like
skied
art
into
and
the air to
museums in
straightaway
Boston
center.
I'm back.
so
Laureano is there and he puts
Hello.
it away to stop.
we're thinking of coming here and then shooting
Ready to
out
go for the last
to
half of the
California
inning.
Leading
from
off,
here.
48.
Catcher, Sean
California.
Murphy.
catcher.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground.
Yes.
Murphy.
Nothing in one pitch. Grounded down the third.
Yuri, did you get my
base.
text?
Fielded cleanly in the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
Okay.
The batter, number 5.
No.
Second baseman,
Striking in for
Tony.
Tony
I was gonna say, you know what? I would play
Played it
Rocket
last
League
time around.
if we were playing
0-1
Rumble.
the count. And he falls behind 0-2.
I don't know what that is.
Drop shot rumble.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Custom game.
Here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the
Yeah.
inning.
Did you see that Rocket League is going to be free to play soon?
The batter,
Swing,
number
and he
10.
pops him up.
Short-
More
Shortstop.
news.
Foul
Mark it.
ground.
Crossplay was already a thing, no?
Jimmy,
But
yeah.
it's a foul ball. Simeon in an 0-2 hole here.
The count,
Murphy
0-2.
stands at first with 1 out. And
Yeah.
a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
But
In a
still
double
play with us.
Situation, you kind of expect most pitches
Now
to be
batting.
down in the
Oh,
zone.
give
Number
me,
Hoping
like,
for a ground ball. So
45
that was an
seconds.
interesting pitch selection to go
I
up
hit
in
my
the zone.
autosave, then I
I
can
think
load
he
up.
caught him off guard.
0-2.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And he gets strike 3
I can,
called to
but
end
speaking
it
of that,
here,
now that I
and
think
with
about it,
that,
I can
this one
comfortably
is over.
accommodate 4 guests, assuming bed sharing is okay. Which, considering I'm thinking up, uncomfortably 2 people.
Uncomfortably, all 4 of us.
I mean, I
Actually,
could.
That's a good song, by the way.
Well, I look at it
Which
this way. I've got
I
2
sent you
beds
2.
that I can put people in.
The second one. 20 years
Ashton
The
and
train
Dez
song?
already shared a
20
bed.
years,
Oh, wait,
oh
and-
yeah,
oh,
20
okay,
years is
obviously
so
share
fucking
beds.
good.
So
Makes me so happy in my heart. Every time I hear it, like the lyric that really sticks out to me is when they're like describing the paper being yellowed in an envelope, and I'm like, oh yeah, yeah. I
Loading
don't
up.
know why, but that touches me on a deep level. Oh yeah, fuck my heartstrings, daddy.
James is on Rocket League. Why did you invite me to Apex? I'll play Rocket League if we play Rumble.